All right, everyone. My name is Amir Durrani. I'm very, very excited about this auction. Thank you for joining this afternoon. We are at 2 p.m. Eastern, as you know, 11 a.m. Pacific, and getting started. So at this moment, I'll just make sure that everyone has their equipment set up properly. If you have friends joining and if they have any difficulty joining the auction, just let them know they must be registered to bid. And then once you've done that, you have to log in to the app or desktop account. And then there's a join live auction link. Once you click that, you should be able to get our live feed for the desktop users. For our customers that are joining on the app, so if you're on the iPad or a smartphone device, once you get into the live auction link, you do have to enable your audio and video permissions. So I just want to make sure that you've done that as well. Okay, so that's important. Um, what we're going to be doing this afternoon, as every auction, is obviously passing on some nice deals. But before we get into that, the, obviously we have a lot of families across Canada, Western Canada, Alberta, now in Yellowknife, that have been affected by these wildfires, all the way down to people in Hawaii and Maui, and it's something that it's Mother Nature, but obviously we have to keep all these families in our prayers and our thoughts, and hopefully they make it out safe and sound. So it's important to discuss that and help out as much as we can. And so I just wanted to touch on that right away, so that we do continue to think about everyone that's been affected by these wildfires. Having said that, there are a lot of communities where there's still smoke out there, and again, our customers have been saying that they're probably just going to stay home, and that's fine. You're joining us today on it's kind of a weird environment out there, so I appreciate the fact that you're with us. But obviously, we have to continue to think about and support those that need help as well. So I thought I'd just mention that. Let's get into the details of the auction structure, the way we're going to be handling this event, as we have done so in the past. We will focus on your requests. We will focus on items that have had offers, and bring those to the podium one lot at a time, and we'll publish those. Our team is here, a group of very sharp individuals that are helping me put this auction together. And I want to thank them and thank you guys for being here today and helping out this afternoon. Our video streaming team is going to be working with the cameras and the items to get them in front of you. So if you are on the app, make sure your audio video permissions are enabled so that you get the stream coming into your device. Now, we will focus on the items that have been requested. We will take your offers. In some cases, there are offers in the system already. So, for example, lot number 1 is already in front of you. The last bid was $100. So I'll start that one at $100, and we'll just switch back. I'm just giving an example here. We'll show you the video stream, and then we'll get into the bidding. And once we have the last bidder and the last bid acknowledged, we'll simply knock it down, and I'll just take my hammer and say going once, going twice. And if there's any last second bids, and if you have the bid paddle available to you, please submit those bids if you're interested in the item. And once the hammer goes down, the bidding closes. Now, with online auctions, we've seen a little bit of a lag sometimes. So if you still had the bid paddle open and you were sliding it and you got the bid in, we will see it in the system even after I knock it down if I looked away from my screen. But I have to take that as a bid and acknowledge it. So I might revise the bid up to the next offer that has been received, if that ever happens. But I'll give you some time If you see the hammer up, it means there's maybe 5 seconds or 3 seconds left. Get your bids in at that point so that we kind of avoid that confusion that sometimes happens. Now, in order to bid, you must be registered and your registration approved. You can then log in, of course, into our system and view the items and place your offers. Some people have already started bidding in the timed session, which has been going on for the last few days. And that ended this morning, and then we got into the live session now. So the rest of you will have to bid during this session and place your offers as we move along, okay? So I hope that you'll be participating as we go forward. Lots of deals on the table here. For example, just want to finish that last thought on the bidding. On your desktop for desktop users, you have to select the amount and then submit, and then there's a little check mark. It's like a kind of a confirmation that you have to submit one more time, and then your bid will be in front of us. For mobile app users, you have a little sliding bar at the bottom, a bid paddle, which you slide forward to the right, and the bid amount will be actually on the paddle, and that's the amount you'll be offering for the item as we move forward, and that amount will continue to change as bids are received. If you're winning a bid, the system will show you that you're winning the lot. If you've been outbid, then the system will show you that you've been outbid. So you may want to go back and try again. If you've been outbid once, please don't give up. You may be simply one bid away from winning a lot. So I would encourage you to continue to try to counter the offers that come in. If someone outbids you, try again, and there's a high chance that you'll probably win the lot. Of course, it goes both ways. So if you're winning it, someone else might be also coming back and making one last offer. So just keep that in mind. Okay, so let's talk about invoicing and payments. It's an important topic to discuss right now. For every bid that you win, we will apply a 17.5% hammer fee to your winning bid amount, and then a sales tax. Now, depending on your method of payment, you may qualify for a 2.5% rebate if you're paying by non-credit card means. So that includes bank wire settlements or e-transfer or bank draft settlements. If you're doing cash settlements and bank drafts, that they have to be done in person, and that service is available only in Vancouver, Calgary, and Toronto. Those are the three cities where we have staff on the ground. They can receive cash from you. And again, non-credit card, you will qualify for the 2.5% rebate, which is quite nice because your hammer fee then nets out to be only 15% plus the tax. So that's a nice break there, especially for large invoices. Imagine if you've got $100,000 invoice, you're getting $2,500 back. That's a significant amount of savings. Now, about our hammer fee, the rate is very competitive. We are among the lowest and trying to keep it there, but there's a lot of pressure to revise the rates, and we've been kind of, I'm not too keen to announce that we're going to be charging 20% at some point. It may happen, but we're holding to the current rate of 17.5% and hoping that we can continue. And that only happens if you're giving us lots of business, and so that there's no real reason to revise them up. So if there's volume bids coming in, we'll try to keep it at 17.5. The 2.5% essentially goes to credit card settlements. So that's a cost that we have to obviously offset by that amount. Okay, so I think I've covered quite a bit here. For items that we pass, let's say if an item did not receive any interest or offer, it just means that it'll be passed. And if we do pass it or skip over it, that does not exclude you from requesting the item and having us bring it to the podium again, offering it to our bidders and placing an offer on it during this live session. So if we skip over some lots, don't be discouraged. You can email us to our request email on the screen. So request@federalauction.ca. Towards the middle or bottom of the screen, you'll see those coordinates, how you contact us. Or you can call us at 604-276-0868. Our staff is happy to help you get your lot numbers brought up to the auction podium. Now, I think that's it. The rest of it has to do with your mobile devices. If you're make sure you're in a strong Wi-Fi zone. If you are on desktop, obviously Ethernet connections are the best. But if you're using Wi-Fi, make sure you move to an area that has a strong Wi-Fi signal. I had a situation where someone called and said, you know, I missed a lot because I was driving on the highway and I just couldn't place the bid. Please don't do that. Not advisable. If you are traveling, as many people are, we understand a lot of people are actively moving about. Have someone else next to you, like your co-pilot, take care of your mobile bids, please, or pull over and for a few minutes and participate. But I don't recommend that at all. You're going to have a poor signal, and we don't want any problems for you. So it's not safe at all. Okay, covered the lot request, a portion of this. And then, of course, we have a notation here for all sales final. As you know, auctions are a great way to pick up quality items, rare pieces at great deals, but they do come with a all sales final term. So you benefit from the savings, of course, but we cannot change the results of an auction. So please understand that they are binding. Okay, and bids, once you place the bids, we don't have any method of or allowance to cancel them. So same thing, it's a final sale. There is a lucky draw this afternoon. I believe it's the last item at the bottom of the list. We will announce one lucky draw winner at the end of this session. So to qualify, of course, you have to be, if you win a particular, even if you win one item, your bid paddle number will be entered into the draw, and you qualify to win. I think, is it a pearl necklace today that we're giving away? We're giving away a nice pearl necklace to one lucky winner. So, you know, that's exciting. I think that, you know, we're trying to really, you know, this is motivation for you to, if you're on the, you know, in the market to buy something really nice today, go ahead and do it, and your bid paddle will be entered into the draw. And who knows, you might be the winner. So I encourage you to place your bids this afternoon. Okay, let's get started. I guess we'll proceed with the early lots that have interest or offers in them. Again, just a reminder, you can request lots by calling us at 604-276-0868 or email us request@federalauction.ca. Some of you have our text phone numbers or mobile phone numbers. Feel free to contact our staff members if you need any sort of help, and we'll be happy to assist you with that. My phone is next to me. I'll do my best if I get a message from any one of you requesting an item, but if I miss it, I apologize in advance. Our team is here to help, so they'll be looking after all the request inquiries, okay? So let's get started. Oh, one more thing, it's important for ring sizing. So items that have to be modified. Let's say if you see a ring that is size 6 and you need it to be 5.5 or 6.5, not a problem as long as it's not an eternity band, which I don't think we have a single eternity band. We may have some half eternities, and half eternities usually have some gold at the bottom. And as long as there's lots of gold at the bottom, the ring can be modified and resized for you. There's no charge for sizing. You can go up or down 2 to 3 sizes, not a problem. Of course, there's a guarantee on every item that we're selling to you. So as described, we do stand behind every product that we sell. So you will look at the description in the uppercase on every lot. That's our description guarantee. Every item has been scrutinized and checked by independent gemologists and double checked by our team to make sure that it's good to go into a private collection or into a dealer's collection, etc. And so you can feel very confident with the items that we're bidding on today. Okay, let's start. Looks like lot number 1. We're going to open lot number 1 right now. And here it is. Our team is showing you the beautiful set of three cabochon opals in a little box. These are unmounted gems, and there are three of them. They total up a carat 10, 1.10 carat. When you see TW in uppercase in the brackets, that tells you that's the total weight of the three gemstones in this particular lot. And opals, as you know, are considered very lucky gemstones. Lot number one looks like has a bid from paddle 1042 at $100 only. Opening today then at $100 with paddle 1042, a time bidder. Any advance on 100, next bid will be 125. So right now we're going $25 per bid increment. And generally they're 10% of the bid. So let's say a $2,000 item that starts at 2,000, next bid might be 2,200, etc., and then 24, then 26. This one is at $100. Next bid is 125. Do I see 125? Lot number one. At 100 only, selling now, going once. Twice at 100, at 125. Paddle 1075 is coming in live. Thank you, at $125. Anyone go 150? You're at 125. At 125, selling now, current bid, going once. Twice at $125 for the cabochon opals. All three are pear-shaped. Last chance and fair warning, 125. Are we done? Selling now. $125 goes to paddle 1075. Lot number one gone to you. Thank you. Well done. And the next lot is coming up. Lot number two is next. And here we have a beautiful pendant with diamonds. This is a diamond key pendant, as you can see. Beautiful white gold, this 14 karat white gold cluster diamond key design pendant. 0.66 carats in diamonds. Opening bid looks like is going to be, is it 1,000? Looks like $1,000. Now, in some cases, and in this auction more so, we have had a lot of feedback from our consigners, and we've told them, listen, you know, sometimes there's multiple competing bids, sometimes there aren't. And, you know, if you want to change your mind about the reserves and sell the piece on a single bid basis, we're happy to do that for you and accommodate you. So this is an example where it's starting at 1,000 right now, and I can sell it for 1,000 or other counter bids. So if there's an offer, likely it's going to go today. $1,000 for the diamond key. Now I know Tiffany and Company has pieces like this in their stores, and you know they start at $3,000-4,000 US dollars and go up from there. So this is a pretty attractive deal. All right, $1,000. Anyone? $1,000. And again, I'll encourage you, pick up the deals, because as these pieces come out, and a lot of these are unique pieces, they don't come again. Once they're gone, they're gone. At 1,000. Anyone? Passing then. Last chance and fair warning. Do we have a bid of 1,000? Anyone? Lot number two. Passing now. Okay, well, I'll pass. There's no live bid right now. Okay, we'll pass the lot. Next lot, please. Lot number three now. Or rather 8. We're skipping down to number 8, looks like. Lot number 8. Lot 8 is coming out. 18K white gold ring with blue topaz and diamonds. There are 3, looks like either heart-shaped, looks like heart-shaped topaz gemstones, a carat 42 in total. And we have a bid, looks like paddle 1058 is winning the lot already at $550. All right, let's start the bidding. Anyone above 550? The last bid I saw was 550 only. Any counter bids on this? Paddle 1058. Anyone go 600? At $550, selling now, going once. Twice at 550, last now 600. Okay, somebody came in, paddle 1075. You did bid 600, but it looks like there's a max bid in the system. 650 from the same bidder, paddle 1058 has countered you. At $650 now, selling, going once. Twice at 650, last chance, fair warning. Anyone goes 700 on this. Paddle 1075, you've been outbid. If you wish to come back, this is your chance. At 6.5, 650 now, selling, going once. Twice at 650, last chance on this lot. Are we done? 650, that's it. Okay, it's gonna go. Lot number 8, $650, thank you. Well done, that was lot 8. Paddle 1058 wins it. And so that's a really good tool. The max bid feature that we have built here helps you kind of like if someone counters you, then there's another chance that you still win the piece. And so that's how it's a very convenient feature, especially if you're busy. Okay, lot number 8 is gone. And lot 10 is coming out next, lot number 10. Now, I just checked on Friday's gold closing. Gold closed at $2,559 per ounce on Friday. That's in Canadian dollars. And so it's still up there. There are corrections in the market, plus minus. We understand that, always fluctuating. But it's holding its ground, it's steady. And I think that a lot of factors point towards gold growth still. And it's looking good. The mining costs are quite high, so it cannot be produced by below a certain cost, depending on the mine and how much difficulties they have at the mine to get through to extract the gold. But on average, the margins are not huge, but it's holding very, very steady, I think. Here's a gold coin, lot number 10. This is a Great Britain Queen Victoria sovereign coin, minted in 1890, extra fine condition. We have a bid of $800 and winning the lot at $800 only. Lot number is 10. Let's proceed from there. Paddle 1063, you're winning this lot. I think you've outbid someone else, paddle 1046 maybe. 1046 has been outbid on this. Okay. The rest of you, you're welcome to join and go above the current offer. This is an antique coin. So this is from 1890, extra fine condition. And condition is everything when it comes to antique gold coins. Gold is a soft metal. It's quite malleable. It does scratch easily. So if you've got an old coin here like this in beautiful condition, the premiums can be very high for condition on a gold coin. Okay, $800 selling now, paddle 1063. Twice at 800, last chance. And fair warning on lot number 10, I think it's going to go low at this bid. Is there a counter bid on this? 850 anyone? 800 now? And sold, 800, paddle 1063. Thank you. Well done. And we will push forward here. Lot number 11 is coming out, looks like they're telling me. Lot 11. And a beautiful pair of emerald and diamond earrings, just a luscious green color. And this is quite rich because of the yellow gold combination that it's in. It's mounted with these beautiful baguette emeralds and rows and rows of diamonds, top and bottom. And look at those diamonds. That's what diamonds are supposed to do, and no other gemstone does this. The sparkle that you get off of the diamonds is quite incredible. And of course, natural emeralds, they're just magical gemstones. I could look at emeralds all day long. And I've been doing that for 30 years already. Emeralds, rubies, sapphires, diamonds. Never get bored, never get bored. It's just a great privilege to be able to be doing what I do. Okay, here we have lot number 11. We are opening this one at $1,800 only. So let's proceed with the bids. Any live bidders on this lot here at $1,800? Look at it. I think you've already sort of seen it. Baguette cut emeralds, 0.95 carats. And you've got diamonds that total up 0.28 carats. Please bid reasonable. I'm happy to pass the lots, but these have been either requested or at least one bid. And there's a good chance that it can be sold on a single bid basis. Not everything, but sometimes. Okay, we have paddle 1034 joining us and coming in at $1,800 now. At $1,800. Any advance on $1,800? Next bid is 19. Live bid just now. At $1,800. Now, again, may I remind you what's happened with precious gemstones? Rubies had a huge bump in price a few years ago. Is that one of these here? Maybe one update. And then after that, we saw emeralds have come up, nearly doubled. I think in most cases, the fine quality has doubled. It's gone up significantly in the market. There's a huge demand, no supply during COVID, and really not a lot of production. So, naturally prices have to go up. There's also the inflation factor, but that's a smaller part of the discussion as far as price of emeralds are concerned. I think they're going to continue to appreciate as they have for centuries. This is what happens in the long run. At $1,800 only for this pair. Any advance, 1,800. Next bid is 19. I'm surprised. This is a $6,000 pair of fine goods at 1,800 only. Okay, well, okay, 1,900. 1047, thank you. Live bidder, thank you. 1,900 only. Any advance, 1,900. Lot number 11. At 1,900. Any counter bids to 19. The previous bidder, you're actually 2 or 3 bidders, you're welcome to join us if you are with us today. At 1,900, selling now. Would you go to 2,000? Paddle 1023 coming in live. We have 3 interested parties. New bidder at 2,000. Any advance, 2,000 here. At 2,000, selling now, going once. Twice at 2,000 for the pair. Last chance, lot number 11. Fair warning for fine goods. This is something I encourage you to look at and continue the bids on. At 2,000, anyone else? Last chance. And selling at 2,000. Thank you. Lot number 11. Beautiful pair of emeralds gone to you. The earrings, I should say. Lot number 11, paddle 1023. Next lot, please. Lot 13 is coming out. Lot number 13, a 14K white gold cluster diamond ring. You have a full 1 carat total diamond weight in round brilliant cut diamonds. And guess what? This is something, it's a beautiful band. And I think, although it looks like an eternity, I think this is a half eternity if I'm not mistaken. The bottom does have gold visible, I believe. So this can be sized. Not a problem. Lot number 13. And the good news, now that I've described it and it looks beautiful and sparkly, yeah, there's lots of gold. I can see that. Thank you. If you look at the second or third image that we provided you, you will see lots of gold at the bottom half of the ring on the shank. And so this can be sized. Here's the good news. Let's start the bidding. It's going to start at 1,000 and first bidder takes it. $1,000, 1 carat. Offers, interest, I need to see an offer. Lot number 13. Now, if there's no offer, that's fine, we'll pass. It doesn't change the value or the beauty of the product. Maybe you don't need a half eternity ring today, but if you're in the market, if you like it so far, take a close look. At 1,000, paddle 1093 coming live just now. Thank you. Any advance on 1,000? Lot number 13, and winning it right now at 1,000. At 1,100, paddle 1099 coming in live. 1,100. Anyone counter 1,100 now? 2 bidders live coming in. At 1,100 here. Any advance on 1,100? At 1,100 winning at paddle 1099, you've outbid the previous bidder. Thank you both for the bids to get us started. At 1,100, any advance on 1,100? Selling now, going once. Twice at 1,100. I'm not going to wait too long. As I offered you earlier, first bidder wins. And already we have 2 bids. We're at now 1,100. Now 1,200, countering back to the first bidder at $1,200. Selling now, going once. Twice at 1,200. Last chance. 1 carat total weight. It's going to go low. 1,200. Selling. Done. Sold. $1,200. Paddle 1093. And that's gone in less than a minute, as you can see. And certainly the deal is there in your favor. You know, in today's world, with gold hovering at what, 2,500 Canadian, you know, labor costs have been revised. You know, goldsmiths are no longer doing the work for what they used to do, and designers and anyone that has inventory is asking higher prices because they have higher costs and they have to offset rent and other things that they have to pay for their employees. So general trend is going to be that things will be higher. Now, sizing, when we get it done for you, there's no charge to you, but that doesn't mean we don't have to pay for it. We absorb the cost from our hammer fee. And sometimes, you know, sizing invoices can be very, very big. I've seen some invoices, you know, thousands of dollars in just sizing for one invoice. So yeah, it does add up. All right, let's proceed to the next one. Lot number 13 already sold here. Thank you. All right, lot 14 is coming out. An unusual ring with heart-shaped rhodolites. There are 3 of them matching. And as you can see, the color is a very, very fresh color to look at. It's not something that we see all the time. It's not an amethyst color. This is a different color completely. Beautiful set of 3 heart-shaped rhodolites. And they are clean and they are brilliant. Okay, now for brilliance, you know, there's the luster, which is from the surface polishing, and the brilliance that comes from within, how gemstone handles the light and pushes it back. And that's what I'm talking about here. Really high grade piece that you're bidding on, lot number 14. Okay, let's start the bidding. We're at 1100 right now. Anyone at 1100? Offers or interest? It's a pretty ring. I'm not saying that, it's not like the most expensive item here, but then again, it does have a beautiful design with the 3 heart shapes. And so I encourage you, if you're looking for something special, it's called Trinity rings with 3 stones. You can call it that. But nicely matched garnets is not something that we see all the time. So any bids at 1100 for this lot? Happy to pass if there's no current bids right now. 1100 now, passing once, twice 1100, last chance, lot number 14. Done? Okay, we'll pass that one, please. And just a reminder, if we do pass or skip over an item, and if you really were interested and missed it somehow, let us know. You know how to get in touch with us, email or call it in. It's easy to do. Don't be shy. And we want you to enjoy the process, pick up the phone, talk to us. And, and the feedback has been, it's great to buy. It's kind of fun to buy online, but the real party starts when you receive your shipment. If you prepaid it and it arrives, or you meet with us in our offices, or we come to you and deliver them, that's when the fun really starts, because when you try these rings on, they're just stunning, beautiful quality items. Okay, lot number 21 looks like it's coming out. 14K yellow gold diamond ring. This has 1.00 carat total diamond weight, round brilliant cut diamonds, and there are 5 of them beautifully set across the top of the ring. It's a beautiful band in yellow gold. And I have to say that yellow gold, the richness, this is the classic gold look. The richness of yellow gold is not something that other colors of gold deliver. If you've got a beautiful yellow gold ring, nice diamonds on it, there's nothing like it. It's just easy to wear. This has rounded corners. It's not a circular ring. It has sort of a cushion shape profile. So beautifully handcrafted. Okay, we're starting the bid at, looks like $2,200. Paddle 1036 has placed a bid, thank you. And let's proceed from there. Any counter bids on this? Next bid is 24 if there's an offer. At 2,200 here, selling right now, going once for lot 21. Twice at 2,200. Last chance, fair warning on this lot. Any further bids on this? Are we done? Selling now, lot 21 on a single bid, looks like, at 2,200. Great looking deal. Gone, paddle 1036 wins that lot number 21. Thank you. Well done on that one. And we're proceeding to lot 23 now. Here we have 14 karat white gold tanzanite ring. There are 5 oval cut tanzanites in this, totaling 2.45 carats. And you can see, beautiful gems. The quality speaks for itself. It almost looks like I can see right through them. In fact, I can. They are totally transparent. Beautiful gems in this lot here, 2.45 carats. All right, let's proceed with the lots. Now, tanzanite has really, let's start the bidding here on this soon. Tanzanite, if you do your research, single source, only single deposit in Tanzania where these are mined. So any collector, jeweler will confirm this, that there's really not any other known sources. And it's kind of in that investment category where people love to buy tanzanite because it's still affordable. And it's actually more affordable than a blue sapphire, But sapphires are found in various deposits all over the world, like Burma has them, and Sri Lanka, Madagascar, other places, Montana, of course. But Tanzanite, no, there's only one source. Okay, let's start the bidding. Anyone at 1,500 on this lot, lot number 23. Please inspect it and bid reasonable on this lot here, lot 23. It's kind of a classic looking piece. Okay, thank you, $1,500, paddle 1023. You're coming in live just now. We had someone at 1,400. Now you've countered it at 15. Thank you. 1,600 coming in. Paddle 1034. Thank you. 16. Any advance on 1,600 for this lot? Lot 23. Beautiful quality gems. There are 5 of them, I think. 1,700 is bid. Thank you. Countering again at 1,700. Any advance 1,700. This is ring size 6.5. So as I mentioned earlier, thank you. Another bidder, 1014. You're at $1,800. This can be sized up or down. I don't see a problem. Easily done. Easily done. A lot of people like this because the gemstones that you've got in this, I think, are nicely matched, perfect matching, high-grade, clean material. At 1,800, selling now, going once. Twice at 1,800. Last chance, lot 23, and fair warning. This is something, I could see this going over 2,000 very easily, but if it doesn't, it's fine. You get the deal. At 1,800 now, selling. Last chance. Are we done? 1,800. Sold. 1,800. Paddle 1014, I believe, is the last bidder. Well done. Lot 23 gone to you. Now, again, I don't see a lot of tanzanite that clean and that bright of a color in the market, so that was a nice catch. All right, next lot here. Lot number 24 looks like. Oh, maybe not. Looks like a Rolex coming out.
27, sorry.
27, sorry. Let's revise that. We're going to skip over a few pieces and go to the next lot that has any offers on it. Lot number 27 is coming out. Here it is. We're proceeding with a beautiful Rolex. This is in such nice condition. This Rolex is the ladies' Datejust 26 millimeter automatic wristwatch, original gold dial with stick markers at each hour. You've got the Datejust feature with the Cyclops lens magnifier at 3 o'clock. A beautiful 18-karat fluted bezel in yellow gold. You've got a yellow gold crown to where you set the time. And you've got yellow gold trims on the middle section of the Jubilee bracelet. So this has some beautiful features in the finishing side. Of course, inside the watch case, you've got an automatic self-winding Rolex movement. And these have been such reliable watches. People love Rolexes, and beyond, of course, based on the reliability, people buy these watches. But then again, it's also about quality. Rolex will not ship out anything that's perfect, less than perfect, I should say. So it has to be just absolutely in perfect condition before it goes out the door. Also, the movements are certified chronometers on all Rolexes, and I'm going to spend a little more time on the first Rolex so that whatever I'm saying here applies to all the Rolexes in this auction. So all of them are certified chronometers. What that means is when Rolex assembles the movement, it then goes to offsite to a lab, independently gets verified under 3 different positions, 2 extreme temperatures, and it has to operate and perform within a certain tolerance. And it's if it's good and keeping good time, then it comes with the certificate, which is issued by the lab. And that's why on every Rolex, at the bottom half of the dial, they actually will print officially certified chronometer. And that speaks volumes right there. So I think that it's something, and Rolex has been doing this for decades. They've been outputting high-grade merchandise in wristwatches for a very long time. And as you know, vintage Rolex actually, they may depreciate when they're new and for a few years, and then they start appreciating again. They go up. And there's a reason for that. Older watches there's another market for these vintage watches. Once they stop production on those watches, they become collector items. And, the next generation wants to buy them. So it's something very, very interesting that only Rolex enjoys in the market. There are companies like Patek and others that are also very, very good at what they do. But I think Rolex takes the cake when it comes to the brand recognition. Okay, we have a couple of bids on this watch. The last bidder is Paddle 1029, and you're winning this at $6,000 right now. $6,000 is the current bid. Any advance on $6,000? At $6,000, ladies Rolex lot 27, selling now at $6,000. Any counter bidders? Twice at $6,000 here. Last chance and fair warning, I'm going to let it go low Any further advance on this? Lot number 27 from the live bidders. Done. 6,000. Lot 27. And sold $6,000. Paddle 1029 wins that lot. That's a fantastic watch, by the way. Very, very nice condition. Okay, next lot is coming out. Lot 29. Thank you. Lot number 29. We just mentioned tanzanite earlier. Here we have another chance for you for a pendant with two tanzanites, a pear shape and an oval, beautifully matched. Carat 55 total weight in tanzanite, 0.20 in round cut diamonds. Now, if you've ever done any goldsmithing, I know some jewelers are with us in most of these auctions, you know what I'm talking about. How much effort you go through in handling all the gold casting and polishing and setting the gemstones, and then you've got to take tremendous amount of care in setting. And if you break the gem, you know, sometimes you've got sharp tool, and if you miss and scratch the gemstone or break it in half, it's game over. It's thousands of dollars gone right before your eyes. So there's a lot of risk involved. But however, once you've got a piece of jewelry that's been perfectly finished and polished and put together, all the risk taking has been already done, already happened. And so now it becomes very, very valuable, and something that I think that people appreciate, and all the hard work that goes into putting these pieces together. And sometimes I like to remind myself and our customers how much hard work goes into producing a piece, and it's a tremendous amount of handwork and labor involved. Okay, lot number 29. Let's start. Lot 29. $1,400 to start. And again, I'll encourage you to start it off. Maybe you'll win it on a first bid basis. I'll try and do that if somebody at least starts me off. 1,400, anyone. Offers, interest, this is your chance. At 1,400 passing, I don't have a bid yet. Twice at 1,400, last chance. Fair warning, lot number 29. Hammer's gonna drop and I will pass. If I see a bid, I'll take it and we'll sell. Done, 1,400, and we'll pass the lot, thank you. All right, the next lot is coming out. Lot number 30, 30. Lot 30 is next. Here we have a beautiful 10K yellow gold cluster diamond Figaro link bracelet. Beautiful solid gold links in this. And you can see the gold polish. It just has a tremendous luster, as you can see. Those are not diamonds that are sparkling, although there are diamonds in the big links that are also sparkling, but that's the polish on the gold. It's just responds to light beautifully. Nicely made product. We have a paddle 1036 joining us just now, looks like, at $2,800, and a very attractive deal here at $2,800 only. Any advance on $2,800? This has a full 1 carat in diamonds, plus all the gold, which is 25 grams in gold. So it's not lightweight. At $2,800 here, selling now, going once. Twice at $2,800. Last chance, lot 30. Fair warning. Any advance on 28? Are we done? 28, selling now, and going low, the attractive number, and sold $2,800, lot 30. Well done. Thank you. That's an excellent piece gone to you. And the next lot is coming out.
34.
Lot 34. Lot 34. We are now showing you a 14K white gold diamond ring, and it has a carat 30 in square princess cut diamonds. There are 10 of them across the center portion. They're all channel set. So you won't see actually prongs, gold prongs on these diamonds. You will see just the gold bars, the channel of gold at the top and the bottom. That's how these are secured. Very, very finely crafted piece. We're at 18, next bid is 19 on this. Anyone at 1,900, lot 34. Very nicely put together piece. Now, again, the quality of these diamonds, we have 1,900 coming in live, looks like, paddle 1036. The quality is G to H color, VS1, VS2. Ring size is 5. No problem as far as sizing. You can go plus minus 2 sizes, if not 3. All right, lot 34. Selling, I'm gonna say, I mean, I would have liked to see more bids, but that's okay. 1,900 selling, lot 34, great deal. At 1,900 going once, twice at 1,900 only, last chance. And remember, these are natural gemstones. You're bidding on noble metals like gold, platinum, and natural diamonds are, they do add up. At 1900 selling, last chance, fair warning, done. 1900, sold 1900, thank you. Lot 34 gone to you. Well done on that one as well. Okay, lots of deals happening today. Lots of deals. I have to say that, we've done a lot of auctions. Now, this is our 2020th auction. That's a lot of auctions under the belt. And, I've seen many different types of market conditions. And we find that when things are tough in the economy, we have customers that come out, they pick up the best deals. And that seems like what's happening today. And I encourage you to pick up, if you like the pieces, bid on them, because this is, when the market is really, really hot, everybody's joining, and there's a lot more competition. Okay, lot 36. We have a hand-knotted pearl necklace, 50 pearls in this strand of pearls here in the necklace. All of them are white, as you can see, and these are individually knotted. So in between every pearl, there's a knot, so that, pearl necklaces, they if you wear it a lot, the string will stretch over time because pearls are heavy. And sometimes, and nowadays this doesn't happen, but in the old days, the jewelers used to use silk to string the pearls, and sometimes it used to break. Now they use nylon, which is very strong. And if it ever broke, you don't want the pearls to start falling out, and it becomes a nightmare. So these are knotted in between to protect the necklace strand. So even if it ever broke, you would only have to deal with one pearl that became loose. And then you can restring it. It's easy. Okay, we have an offer from paddle 1023, looks like, at a low bid of 375. Next bid is 400 on this. Anyone like to go to 400 on this strand of pearls? They range from 8.9 to 9.3 millimeters. That's the diameter if you measure it with a little caliper gauge. That's how big these pearls are in diameter, 8.9 to 9.3. Paddle 1104 is joining us just now at $400. Thank you. Any advance on 400? This is lot 36. It's a low bid, but it's an auction. We're going to have to knock it down. At $400, current bid, selling now, paddle 1104. The previous bidder, you may want to think about it. At 1104 is winning this right now, going once. Twice at 400, last chance, and fair warning on this lot. Are we done? 400 only? Low bid. Sold $400, paddle 1104, live bidder wins that lot. That was lot 36. Thank you. And thank you to the previous underbidders for participating. It seems like all three of you have very good taste. Very nice. Okay, next lot here coming out. Lot 39. 14K white gold diamond stud earrings. So this is a classic example of fine matching in diamonds. You've got a pair of diamonds. They total up a carat 17 total diamond weight. These are round brilliant cuts. Just to differentiate the cuts in diamonds, there are other cuts in a round, like a single cut, for example, has less labor, less brilliance. When you see round brilliant cut, it has more facets, more brilliance, but it also requires a lot more labor to get there. So if you've got fine goods in diamonds, good-looking diamonds, typically, it's justified to spend more time getting it cut and polished properly. Here we have E to F color, so very high in color in this case, and you've got an I1 clarity in these diamonds. Let's start the bidding at 3,600 only. At 3,600, anyone? It's the first matching pair of anything, really. We had 3 gemstones in the, I think it was the rhodolite piece that was heart shapes, but this is the first of the diamond pairs that's come out. Paddle 1014 is coming in at 3,600 only. Thank you. Any advance on 3,600? Now, this is something I would encourage you to please bid reasonable on because diamonds are rock solid when it comes to the market. We have paddle 1047 winning, coming in winning this at 3,800, countering at 3,800. Diamonds represent wealth. You everyone earns, and then they, the money hopefully is piling up in the bank. What do you want to do? I mean, it's a luxury item. People buy diamonds. 4,000 is bid, coming back at 4,000. Paddle 1014, thank you. And there's art. There's all kinds of luxury products. It's what you like. If you like fine jewelries, such watches, diamonds, gold, then this is, I encourage you to take a close look. At 4,200 now, a number of people interested in the pair. And I have to say, the item speaks for itself. We just showed you the camera capture on it. It is beautiful, stunning, and exciting. 4,200. And EF color, let's not forget the important part of this, the quality of the piece is the high color, near colorless. 4,200 here selling now, going once. Twice at 4,200. Last chance, lot 39, fair warning. Everyone's bids are in, looks like. 42, selling. All right, I'm going to let it go. At 42, gone, thank you. Lot 39, fantastic pair. Well done. And thank you to all the bidders. Lot number 40 is coming out, looks like. Lot 40, 40. This one had a lot of interest. We had a couple of people request it. I didn't see a bid yet, but it just means that we haven't had a time bidder on this yet. Now, it may well get passed. I don't know what's going to happen. But Swiss watches, especially Omega, it's something that I wear on a daily basis. I love Rolex and Omegas. They are workhorses. This is a Speedmaster black dial chronograph, also chronometer movement. All of these Omegas are chronometers as well, just like the Rolexes. They do get certified independently. You've got a black fixed bezel, 3 subdials, and a date. Beautiful, beautiful condition. 4,000 to start on this watch here. This watch is out of production, so they don't make this exact reference anymore. They have other new references that they are making at Omega. And the brand is doing really, really well. They've a lot of innovation going on at Omega as well. At 4,000, passing at the moment. Twice at 4,000. Last chance and fair warning. These are difficult to find watches in today's market. There's no real inventory. Nobody wants to part with their Swiss watch. Market has been very strong. So there's not much in terms of flow of fresh goods in terms of watches. So if we pass it, well, if you ask me what's going to happen to this watch, I don't know. Either the seller will ask for it back or it might come back to the next sale. We don't know what will happen, but it's up to you. If you like it, this is your opportunity. Passing at 4,000, last chance, and pass, please. Thank you. Beautiful watch. Next lot coming out. Lot 42 is next, and we're looking at a beautiful ruby and diamond ring. This has a fantastic quality center stone. Now, typically rubies are kind of sleepy looking when it comes to their clarity. This has a crystal. You can see the light passing right through. It's transparent ruby with beautiful diamonds around it. It's a classic flower-shaped design, lot 42. And we have opening bid of 800. 850 is the next bid. At 850, anyone? Lot number 42. Look at it, please, and inspect as it comes out. It's something, it's not a big-ticket item, but obviously we had a single bid in the system. We have to obviously bring it up and make sure everyone's, whoever's interested in it makes an offer. This is the type of thing I think probably 2-3 bids it can sell. But at the moment, 850, I will pass. If there's no interest, I'm happy to pass it. Last chance at 850, fair warning. Okay, we'll pass the lot. Thank you, lot 42. Next lot coming out, lot 43. 18K white gold cluster half wing design, earrings. So these are, as you can see, just a beautiful pair. Fine design with a series of diamonds, clusters of diamonds, kind of a foliate leaf design or flower design or half wing, whatever you think it looks like, That's what it is. 1 carat total diamond weight, F to G color, SI1, SI2 clarity, and these natural diamonds, again, reminder, everything we're offering today is what we call noble precious metals. So you've got gold, platinum. I mean, silver is included in that, but there's not a lot of silver in this auction. And then there's, precious gemstones like natural diamonds, no synthetics or simulants in this auction because we don't think that that has any real intrinsic value. There's unlimited amounts of synthetics that can be produced in laboratories or simulants that can be produced. We don't allow those into the auction. And really it's to protect our buyers. And, I have a belief that if we're going to sell you something, it should have some sort of a value passing on to you as a customer. And if you're buying gold, well, gold has its own market. Diamonds have their own market. Simulants, things that look like diamonds that are not really natural diamonds, that's, no comment as far as I'm concerned. People will sell it for an X amount of dollars, but if you try to resell, you find very quickly that there's no bottom. That's not the business we're in. So I encourage you to pick up the deals as they come because these are all naturals. Okay, lot 43. We're at what, 2,400 only for this pair? At 2,400 for the pair of earrings, 1 carat total. Fine design, I have to say, beautifully crafted. At 2,400, I have to pass. I'm sorry, it's below where we need to be. Last chance at fair warning at 24. Any further bids on this? Any interest at this point? Done? 24, we'll pass. Thank you. That was lot 43 we passed. Next lot looks like 44. Lot 44, 14K cluster diamond crown design pendant. Well, that's kind of cool. And here we have opening of 600 only. At 600, anyone? Offers, interest. Let's proceed with this lot here. Anyone like this pendant at $600? Last chance. So this is F to G color again. Fairly high color grade. At 600, last chance, fair warning. Again, if you are a goldsmith or jeweler or gemstone dealer, how much do you think you're going to pay for these diamonds and the gold and the labor to produce a piece like this? $600 Canadian seems low, but I have to pass if there's no counter bid. Last chance, we'll pass the lot. Thank you. Next lot coming out. Lot number 48 is a large opal in a beautiful ring. And you can see the display of colors. This is all the rainbow colors coming through on this opal. It's quite massive. It's a cocktail ring. The center stone weighs 18.35 carats. And you've got a white opal, which has surrounding diamonds totaling 0.91 carats. I mentioned earlier, opals are considered very lucky gemstones by people who wear them and collect them. And the shimmer of colors that you see, the play of color, is quite strong in this one. You can see reds and blues and greens. I see some yellow in there. And this is a reaction of the opal, the nature of the gemstone. It breaks up the light into rainbow colors. And there's like patches of rainbow colors that come off of it. This one is quite high dome and very much transparent. So it's just a pleasure to wear and look at and enjoy. Opening only at 3,800, retails for 15,500. Ring size is 7. So this is your chance if you're looking for a large opal to wear, something that we don't see all the time. At 3,800 only, lot number 48. Any offers on this? Interest? At 3,800, passing now. Last chance, fair warning. Again, the quality of the diamonds is right up there. It's F to G color VS2, SI1. Beautiful quality diamonds as well. If you've got a center stone that's fine goods, then obviously you can't, sometimes goldsmiths and jewelers will mount whatever diamonds they have in their inventory, but this is obviously put together properly. And there are jewelers that maintain a high quality. They'll go out of their way to find the finer diamonds and put them into the ring because, you know, it has to be shown that way. Their customers demand it. Okay, are we done? Passing at 3,800. Last chance. Done? Okay. All right, let's pass the lot. 48 is passed. Next lot coming out. And just a reminder that as I pass items or we skip over them, you can still request them. Now, the last piece, I forgot to mention, first bidder would have taken that opal. So that was your opportunity. I passed it, but that's okay. If you are interested and you can still ask for it again. Okay, lot number 54 is coming out. And take a look at this ring. This has beautiful baguette diamonds and round diamonds throughout. 18K white gold cluster ring. And we're looking at 1,700 only. Anyone offered 1,700 to start. Interest offers on this lot, lot 54. Last chance, fair warning, lot number 54. If there's no live bid, I will pass. Happy to pass this. Done? Any live bidders? Okay, we'll pass the lot. Thank you. Next lot coming out. Lot 55. Okay, lot number 55 is next. And here we have, actually, this is a very strong piece. 18K white gold cluster diamond bangle. You've got a row of diamonds here in this bangle that are all baguette cut, or you can call them emerald cut. Actually, they're large enough that you could call these emerald cut. So they're mounted lengthwise on these emerald cut diamonds. They're laid out in a row, and they are sparklers. It's incredible luster and sparkle coming off of these diamonds. And that's the beauty of diamonds. They pick up and break up the light more beautifully than any other gemstone. The most fun to wear by any one of us that have diamonds in our collections will tell you that. You've got 4.35 carats, F to H color, VS1, VS2, so all upper end material. And there are 18 emerald cuts in this bangle. 4.35 carat total diamond weight, 6,500. Next bid, 7,000. Anyone? Lot 55. Any offers at 7,000? And fair warning, anyone 7,000. Last chance, lot number 55. And we have 1104 coming in at 7,000. Thank you. Any advance on 7? Would you go 7.5? Anyone? At 7,000 now. Anyone go 7.5? Last chance at 7,000. And fair warning, lot 55. You know, this quantity of emerald cut diamonds lined up in F to H color, and emerald cuts have to be higher clarity for you to enjoy the way they handle the light. If they're low grade emerald cuts, you will see the inclusions, and it's you know, it's not going to be as bright as what you see here. So this is fine goods. At 7,000 selling now, and reluctantly so, I may knock it down the very, very low here. Lot number is 55. So this is what I mean, but when maybe less competition means better deals for the people that are bidding. Any interest on this lot? 7,000 selling now, last chance. And fair warning, this can fetch quite a bit higher number. Any further advance on this? Anyone go 75? Lot 55. 7,000 is a steal for that. That's a very, very good number for you. Well done, thank you. Lot 55 is gone. The paddle 1104. And the next lot coming out. Lot number 58 is coming out. Now it's refreshing to look at a colored gemstone, nothing against diamonds, but this red color, as you look at reds and greens and blues, you know, I like it because it's a nice change. And that's what you need in like you change your wardrobe. Sometimes you go from one color to another from day to day. Same thing with jewelry and collectors of gemstones and jewelry, people that adorn these types of items. And you've got 5.86 carats in ruby, so that's a pretty heavy ruby bracelet with 11 rubies in it, with diamonds totaling 0.32 carats. We have a bid of 2,200 only. Any advance on 2,200? Paddle 1008 is winning this right now at 2,200 at a very attractive deal. At 2,200 selling here, going once. Twice at 2,200, time bidder, last chance, and fair warning on this lot. Lot 58 is going now. At 2,200 sold, paddle 1008. Thank you. Very well done, I have to say. This is the rubies, as I've said before, have already had a fairly significant price surge, and followed by emerald. So I think that that was a very good deal. No price surge in that bid. It seems it was not reflected. This is your bid was very, very, very low with no competing offers. Okay, next lot, lot number 59. This is quite nice because these are large hoop earrings and they're round with princess cut diamonds only. So all the diamonds in it are princess cut, and they are forward facing. All the metal in this, all the gold is covered with diamonds. So not just the leading edge, but the back of the earlobe, that portion also, that hoop section of the round circle is also loaded with diamonds. You can see they're sparkling from the back and the front. So that is, you know, this is fine design, what you're paying at. 3.4 carats in princess cut diamonds. That's the combined weight. So very heavy on diamonds. At 4,000, anyone, 4,000. Beautiful pair. You gotta, you know, I wish that, you know, some of you were attending the live auctions that we did. We did one in Burnaby, I think a month or two ago. And we had a very good, strong turnout, good, strong room. And people appreciated the fact that they were in front of the goods, or the goods were in front of them, because a lot more engagement happened in the live auction. Now, that also means higher bids. So that's the advantage you have, our online bidders. You're bidding on this, and maybe you're not in, the goods are not before you, but the deal is, here we have lot number 59 with 96 square princess cut diamonds, F to G color at 4,000, and passing at 4,000, lot 59, unless there's a current bid that comes in live. At 4,000, anyone? Last chance, lot 59, and fair warning. We have a bid, thank you. Paddle 1023 is countering at 4,000. It's a very, very fine piece and a large one and a good deal, I would say. 3.4 carats in princess cut diamonds, 4,000. Anyone go 4,200? We're only going $200 per bid, so please bid reasonable. Lot 59. Okay, paddle 1047, 4,200. Anyone go 4,4 on this pair of diamond earrings? At 4,200, would you go 44? Last chance, 4,200, and fair warning. And we have 4,400. The earlier bidder is coming back, looks like. Thank you. Any advance, 4,400. Last chance, 44. Fair warning. Something like this retails for 15,000. We're at 46 now. Paddle 1034 looks like coming in. New bidder at 46. Countering at 4,6. Anyone advance? The rest of you want to join? This is your chance. Fine pair of earrings. Paddle 1014 at 4,8. 4,800 now. Any advance, 4,800 for F to G color. Last chance at 4,800. And fair warning, this is something, I don't think there's another pair like this. Not as big as this. We had an oval pair in yellow gold, I believe, that is, well, it's got some baguettes and rounds, but this is all princess cuts. Plus, this is a round full circle. Okay, $4,800 selling. Last chance and fair warning at 4,800. Any further advance on this? We're going still $200 per increment. Very attractive deal here. Last chance, I have to let it go now. Done? And 4,008, thank you. Paddle 1014 wins the lot. Lot number 59. Thank you to all the interest there. Okay, we have lot 60 coming out next. And this is a beautiful men's ring. Look at that band, just beautiful. 14 karat white and yellow gold, round brilliant cut diamonds. This totals up 0.84 carats, but it's quite heavy, 14.4 grams in gold, and it's solid the way it's built. I would say that this is, you could call it eternity band or full circle band. It's wide, the same width at the top as it is at the bottom, so it doesn't taper down, but very nicely crafted. We have a bid of 2,200, which is a very attractive deal. Paddle 1036 is winning this right now at 2,200. Thank you. Any advance on 2,200 on this ring? At $2,200 for this item, going once. Twice at 2,200 now, last chance, and selling here at 22. Any counter bidders? Done at 2,200 only? That's a very, very sharp deal. And it's going to go. Selling now. And sold $2,200. Paddle 1036 wins that one. Thank you. Well done on that one as well. Lot 60 gone to you. I know that bands like that in today's market, where the market is in terms of price for gold and labor, I don't think it can be produced at these numbers anymore. As that may be true, that statement may be true for many items in this auction. Okay, lot 65. Here's a men's stainless steel Bulgari Asioma automatic watch. And you can see the color of this dial is unique. It kind of goes between gray and light blue, depending on how bright the light is and what tone the light color is. It kind of shifts around, which is kind of interesting. This watch is an automatic, and it comes with the original box. Lot number 65. We're opening the bid at 2,600, and we have a bid of 2,600 so far. Paddle 1036 is winning this right now at 2,600 only. Any advance on 2,600? At 2,600. Anyone else want to join us? Going once and selling twice at 2,600. Last chance on this piece. Very attractive deal. If there's no competition, I'm going to let it go, and you win the lot. At 2,600, a steal, that's gone. Sold to you. Paddle 1036 wins that one at 2,600. Very nice watch. Beautiful. All right, next lot is 66, looks like. Yes, it is. Thank you. Lot 66, 14-karat white gold cluster diamond ring. You've got now 2 carats in combined weight of diamonds. The total diamond weight is 2-carat even baguette cut and brown cut diamonds. And you can see the beauty of these gems. They are just dancing with the light. And let's open up the bids, please, on this 3,200, anyone? Rather 34. We have 32. Anyone go 3,400? Fine design. Retails for 12,000. This should be fetching more, but it's fine. I mean, depends on what our bidders are thinking, what their requirements are today, and what their what sort of deals they are seeking. It's hard for us to read everyone's mind. Everyone's in a different mindset, but it's up to you, really. Okay, we have one bidder so far, 3,400 coming in with paddle 1034. Thank you for your bid. Any advance on 3,400? Now, I can't knock it down on a single bid, but I'll invite other bidders in to see if you can pick up the deal. Okay, 3,600 is offered, paddle 1023. Any advance on 3,600? Thank you both for your starting bids today. At 3,600, next bid 38. Anyone at 3,800? At $3,600. That seems to be low, but it's fine. I mean, I'll have to let it go if there's nobody. A couple of bids come in. I usually don't pass. At 3,600 here, selling now, going once. Twice at 3,600. Please bid reasonable. If there's another bidder out there, this is your chance. For the rest of you that are joining this auction, great opportunities here. We have another bid, 3,800 now on this ring. If you do your research where the diamond market is headed, I think that you'll be surprised. This type of quality material cannot be brought to market for these types of numbers. 4,000. 4,000. Thank you. Any advance? 4,000. Still going $200 per increment per bid at 4,000. Next bid is 42. Anyone? At 4,000, still with you. Going once. New bidder, back to you. Paddle 1014 at 4,200. Thank you. Any advance? 42. 4,200. Last chance. And fair warning on this lot here, 42. Anyone go 44? Anyone, new bidders or the underbidders, if you want to come back, this is your chance. 4,200. Anyone go 44? Done? Selling now 44, just on the last second there, I almost let it go. At 44 here, would you go 46? At 4,400 here with you, paddle 1023. Going once. Twice at 4,400. Last chance and fair warning on this beautiful ring. Any further advance? 4,400. Done? Okay, sold. $4,400. Paddle 1023 wins the lot. Lot number 66 gone to you. Thank you. Beautiful piece there. Next lot is coming out. Lot 72. Now here's an opportunity. Fine emerald. Look at this emerald in the middle. Incredible. In 14 karat yellow gold, 0.74 karat center stone emerald, and you've got a carat 58 in baguette and round cut diamonds in this ring. Let's open up the bids, please. 2,800. Next bid is 3,000. Anyone at 3,000? Lot 72. Offers interest at 3,000. You've got 151 diamonds in this, one fine emerald in the middle, and it's a little bit of a wider band, so the ring has some heft to it, some width to it. It's not narrow by any means. And so depending on the style you like, if you like wider bands, this is something I would encourage you to look at. Lot 72. Okay, offers 3,000, last chance, fair warning, and passing now. Lot 72, done? Okay, I'm gonna pass. So pass at 3,000, thank you. Next lot coming up. 75. Lot number 75 is next. Here we have the Men's Omega Seamaster Planet Ocean Big Size. So we saw the other watch, the chronograph earlier. I think that may have been 40 millimeter. This is a 45.5 millimeter case size. It's a diver's watch. They have to be big and bold because, you know, when you're diving, you know, you want legibility. And so these are very clean looking dials with very strong luminescent markers on the hands, on the broad arrow there, and on the hourly indices as well. So it's got a helium escape valve at 10 o'clock, so perfectly suited for diving purposes. But, you know, most people that collect Omega Seamasters are not divers. I mean, I'm not a diver and I wear one on a daily basis. They're just a great watch to wear. A lot of fun to wear. Okay, let's open up the bids. It's an automatic, of course, beautiful watch. This comes with the certificates by Omega and the booklet. All right, let's start the bidding. Anyone start us off at 4,600. Lot number is 75. The big size Planet Ocean at 4,600, passing now. Last chance and fair warning, lot 75. Beautiful watch. I mean, this is a watch you have to see to understand. Okay, we'll pass the lot then. Thank you. And lot 75 is passed. Here we have a beautiful, oh, this is a big diamond here. Lot 76 coming up. Lot number 76 is a very large diamond, a 2.5 carat, natural round brilliant cut diamond with hearts and arrows. So what does that mean exactly? Hearts and arrows is referring to the cut grade, and you can get something called an ideal cut in a diamond, which is as perfect or excellent of a cut as possible, which means that there's more wastage of the rough material to get the brilliance out of the diamond. However, not every ideal cut diamond is going to have the hearts and arrows pattern. Some of them do. It's a rare thing, but when they do, you know, they typically trade for a premium. There's a scope you can buy. It's very inexpensive, which you look through and put the diamond underneath vertically, and you'll see from the top and back of the diamond a very beautiful pattern emerge, and that is what we call a hearts and arrows pattern. Okay, let's start the bidding. This is a J to K color VVS2 clarity, round brilliant cut natural gemstone. It's been certified by Canadian Gem Lab, and this is the best lab that Canada has. The top lab in the country has independently verified this diamond and checked it out for you. J to K color VVS2 is their conclusion as far as color and clarity is concerned. So the reason it sparkles like it does is because of the cut grade and the fact that it's very, very clean material. So you've got the light handling capabilities unimpeded by any sort of naturally occurring inclusions. There are no flaws in the diamond that are too big to stop the light return of within the diamond material. So that's a rare thing in a natural gemstone, lot 76. Now, we're going to start the bidding low for you at $19,000. This is retailing $83,500. Anyone like to start us off? Reasonable offers, opening bids at $19,000. Anyone? Please look at it. Now, I can't promise you I can take the first bid and knock it down, but let's see what happens. If there's a bid, we'll make a split-second decision. whether it's a yes or no, but I want to see a bid at least. If there's no bid, I'm happy to pass. But there aren't too many 2.5 carat diamonds around, not in this auction anyway that I've seen. There may be matching pairs, a carat 50 each. I see here, which is 3.03 carat round cut stud earrings, but not a single large diamond like this in a 2.5 carat range. And the beauty of this gemstone, not only is it very high clarity, but it faces up in a way that it looks like a 3 carat. So you're getting a very big look. Okay, 19,000. You know, 2 carat, 2.5 carat should be trading in the high 20s if it's a VVS. So 28, 29,000 is sort of the range in an auction. 19,000 is a very attractive opening bid. Offers, interest, everyone, you don't have to be shy. You can take a crack at it, see what happens. Lot 76. Last chance and fair warning. I will pass if I don't see a bid. There has to be some level of engagement. I have to see that there's some interest at least. Done? Okay, let's pass the lot. All right, that was lot 76. We just passed. We are pushing forward. Lot 77. And may I just remind you, just a reminder that if we pass an item like the last piece or any earlier ones, and if you really, really want to bid on it, please do call us at the number on your screen at the bottom of each lot page. And there's an email there. If you have the ability to send an email, please do so. Just put down your bid paddle number and your request lot number. So if you want to bid on lot 100, just put that down and our staff will then communicate that to us and we'll get it up for you. Okay, lot 77 is coming out next. Here is an opportunity. We have a large Colombian emerald, a natural heart-shaped Colombian emerald, 2.89 carat heart-shaped center stone with a tremendous color and good clarity with a beautiful heart shape, CGL certified, and Canadian Gem Lab has certified not only the natural nature of the emerald, but also the country of origin. They have the ability to look at the inclusions and determine where this was mined. And you know, that's the beauty of gemstones. You can actually look inside and read the fingerprints. It's like hieroglyphics. You know, you read the fingerprints, what color inclusions, what shape inclusions, gas bubbles or liquids inside or not, 3-phase inclusions, 2-phase inclusions. You can figure out eventually where this would have been mined. And this came back with a Colombian origin confirmation, which is very exciting because, as I mentioned before, emeralds have gone up significantly in the market, and Colombian emeralds are at the pinnacle of that marketplace. So Colombian emeralds enjoy the very highest prices, and they're highly sought after. Now, we have a bid of 9,500 right now, so we're going to start there. Paddle 1092 came in and winning lot number 77 at 9,500, which is super, super exciting. Any advance on 9,500? Is there another bidder out there? Anyone go 10,000 on this, lot 77? It's a deal, I have to say. This is not something, this is a big size Colombian origin emerald. Anyone go 10,000? At 9,500 now selling, going once. And I'm selling it reluctantly, but I have to do it because obviously we offered it and it's going to you at a very, very attractive deal. Good for you. I can't say it's great for the seller, but you know, a lot of them came to us and they need cash flow, they need liquidity, we understand. So we're trying to help them out, and hopefully you win this in a way that it makes you very happy. At 9,500, I say anything below 20,000 is a deal. 9.5, any counter bidders? Last chance, and fair warning on this one. At 9.5, if that's all the market's telling me, then I'm gonna have to take it, okay? 9.5 sold and gone to paddle 1092, that's a time bidder that wins the lot. Lot number 77 is a very, very nice looking piece. Well done, thank you. Next lot coming out. 84 is now coming. 84, a large cocktail ring with an amethyst, 19.5 carat, single gemstone with a checkerboard oval cut. As you can see, this does not have a flat table in the center like other gemstones. This is a fully dome shape, but it's all diamond pattern throughout the center and the sides of the gemstones. It's what we call a checkerboard cut. Lot 84. And let's start the bidding. 1,700 to start. Only 1,700 for 19.5 carat amethyst. That's unbelievable. Unbelievable. I remember when gold was at $600-700. We have a paddle 1023 coming in. Thank you. $1,700 bid just now. Gold was like $600-700. I remember selling 20 carat amethyst, 3,200, 3,800, 3,600, in auctions way back. So since then, the world has changed. Our dollar's not quite achieving the same buying power. And so I remind people, if you're looking for nice pieces like this, pick up the deals. I don't see how this is going to come again. At 1,700 only. Any counter bidders? 1,800? 1,800. Thank you. Paddle 1047. 1,800. Any advance? 18. At 1,800 now. I don't want to sell it that low, but if that's all the market's giving us, we have to work with it. Okay, 19. Thank you. Underbidders coming back. 1,900 only. Any advance? 19. At 1,900. The diamonds on the sides may not be very heavy in weight, but they're still, everything costs money. 2,000. You have two bidders going back and forth here, but only, $100 per increment. Next bid will be $200. 2,200. Thank you. 2,200. At 2,200. So we're worlds apart from 3,600, but this is super, super attractive. Obviously, it's a lot of fun to wear. The color just makes you happy. It's that type of product. Amethyst generally comes out of the ground very, very clean. So lucky to have a large stone. We have $2,400 new bidder coming in just now. Paddle 1014 at 2,004. Any advance on 24? The deals are here and happening. 26 now with you. Paddle 1023 coming back and countering at 2,600. Last chance. We started this one low for you. Fair warning, 2,600. Any advance on 26? Done. 2,600, now 28. We have paddle 1047 at 2,800. Last chance at 2,800 and selling now. Lot 84, are we done? Underbidders, this is your chance. Anyone else want to join us? Okay, selling now. And sold, paddle 1047 takes it, $2,800 for a 19.5 carat center amethyst, 0.5 carat in diamonds. Fantastic. Very well done. Thank you. Lot 84. Next lot is coming out. We're looking at a beautiful, there it is. Beautiful heavy gold bracelet. This is a men's bracelet, 14 karat white gold. This has a lot of diamonds. You've got 690 diamonds that total up 5.25 carats. G to H color SI1, I1 clarity. The bracelet length is quite generous. 22.5 centimeters is the bracelet length. So I don't think anyone needs to worry about, is it going to fit me? I'm sitting in Toronto or Calgary or, Edmonton, and I don't know if it's going to fit me when it arrives. It'll fit. It's 22.5 centimeters long. The width of the bracelet is 13 millimeters. So it's quite chunky. And if that's what you like, that's the style that you've been looking for or like it, I encourage you to really take a crack at this one. Okay, 8.5. Looks like anyone go 9,000 on this. It weighs 57.1 grams. So as you know, 1 ounce of gold is 30 some odd grams. And so this is getting heavy, almost 2 ounces if you look at the gold weight. And it's a lot of fun to wear. Now, almost 700 diamonds, 690 to be exact. That's a lot of work to put into every link. You've got to take your diamond and drill the hole in the gold and then put the diamond in the middle and push the prongs down. And then you've got to go back and polish it and fine finishing, all the steps that the jewelers do. I wish I had 1/10 of the skills that some of these jewelers have, and when they produce these masterpieces, it's not easy. It's a lot of work. Watch some YouTube videos. I've been watching YouTube videos for many, many years. I'm mesmerized by the way these guys work under, conditions. Sometimes they're in a country that's very hot, no air conditioning. Sometimes they are blessed to have air conditioning. It's still hard work, even under AC. Not easy. Okay, and 690 diamonds to set. I asked this question before. How much does it cost to set a diamond into gold? Like if you had a ring repaired, what was the labor, not the cost of the diamond, but just the labor to put the diamond into gold? And someone said, I paid $50. And I said, well, that's a lot of money to pay for a diamond setting. But let's say if you had a wholesale contact, what would they charge you? And somebody said $20. Okay, well, maybe 20. Let's take a lower amount. Let's say $15. How much is that? $15. Let's take $10, a round number. $10 would be $690 would be $6,900 labor. At $10, easy math. $6,900 labor. We're at 9,000 opener for this with the gold and the diamonds, 5 carats and diamonds here. So it's, this should be trading for more. Okay, anyone at 9,000, now that I did the little math demo for you, any offers, interest? If you don't like it, you don't have to bid on it. That's fine, I understand. But if you are a value buyer and you like gold and nice pieces like this, definitely not something you want to miss. At 9,000, last chance. I need a couple of bids on this for this to go today. This is on the low side of the spectrum as far as bidding is concerned. Very low, in fact. I'm looking at my notes here. I have to pass, I'm sorry. But if I see 1 or 2 bids, I'll let it go. Offers, interest, anyone? Passing? Okay, we'll pass. I'm sorry it didn't go today, but thank you to people that were bidding and you started us off. Thank you for your initial offer. Okay, next lot. Lot number 89. This is the kind of like the spotlight piece of the day today. And it's something that, obviously Rolex in solid gold, 18 karat finish. This is the presidential model, day date, fully automatic watch here with the self-winding movement. Factory applied diamonds on the dial, the champagne gold dial. With the factory diamonds, you've got a baguette diamond, 6 o'clock and 9 o'clock. Day date, movement, 18 karat gold, fluted bezel, crown, case, bracelet. The buckle also 18K. And the screws in the where the links are all 18K solid gold. So this is something, it's a true luxury product. No shortcuts. Beautiful movement inside by Rolex, and this is what they're known for. Now, why is it called presidential bracelet? Most of the U.S. Presidents over the years wore this watch in yellow gold. This is also a favorite of the golfers out there. If you're a golfer, you'll notice this around the golf courses. A lot of people, executives, collectors of watches, believe in Rolex, especially when it's in a gold format. And if you're going to go gold, solid gold, presidential, you might as well go yellow gold because they do have a white gold version, but you're wearing a white gold watch, but it doesn't look like gold. So, I mean, if you like that look, that's fine. But if you're going to if you're paying for the gold, it might as well be yellow gold. Okay, let's open it up, please. We had a couple of starting bids here today on this watch. And this is, as I mentioned, it's a flagship gold Rolex day date presidential. The market has gone up quite a bit on watches like this. We have a bid opening bid of $24,000 today on this watch. Any offers on this lot at $24,000? We had 22, next bid 24. Interest offers. It's not something that we can find easily. The market has been very tight, as I mentioned before, for any watch, and especially gold Rolex. This is a subcategory of all of the watches, and Rolex brand being at the very pinnacle. And then within that brand, the model, the day-date presidential, is highly sought after, as you know. All right, let's proceed here. Offers, interest. Shall we pass this at $24,000? Lot number 89. I know that we just sold one, another gold one last auction. Do you know what it went for? 28, I think. We have a new bid coming in. Thank you. 24 is coming in, paddle 1014. 28 was the last gold Rolex that we sold. Went for 28,000. So this is quite a ways below where the market is trading nowadays. At 24,000, thank you, Paddle 1014. Any advance on 24,000? Any counter bids? Please be bid reasonable on these watches. This is in beautiful condition. We have $26,000, Paddle 1034 coming in now at 26,000. Any advance or counter on 26,000? As I mentioned, the market is quite a bit higher. Now, 6 years ago, the same model, not this particular watch, this is the first time we're offering this, but this model has already fetched 5-6 years ago, 32 to 34,000 in multiple auctions, and similar reference numbers and age of the watch. So I think that we are seeing, for some reason today, a bit of a dip in this market, but this is a very, very attractive watch to be bidding on. I don't see why this should be this low. But anyway, that's fine. It's an auction. At 26,000, any advance on 26? I'm going to have to let it go. I have 2 live bids here. Paddle 1034 winning this one right now at 26,000. Any advance on 26? At 26,000 here. Selling now. Now we have a counter bidder, 28,000. I forgot to mention the box that this comes with. Not every watch comes with a box. This one does have a box. At 28,000 here, selling now, going once. New bidder or underbidder coming back. Twice at 28,000. Last chance at 30 now. 30 is countered now. At 30,000, last chance. And fair warning to all the underbidders at 30,000. 2 bidders back and forth on this watch here. Now, may I add, did we mention, okay, let me just clarify one thing. The bracelet on the watch has enough links, I believe, but these are not extendable. So if you are buying this watch, and if you do need more links, they have to be ordered in, and they're running about $800-900 a piece. So just a reminder, you have to budget for that as well. Okay, hopefully you don't need links, and if you have too many links, we will buy them from you because we don't have any, and our customers are always asking for them. Okay, at 30,000 here, last chance on lot number 89, and fair warning on this beautiful presidential all-factory diamond dial watch. Are we done? 30,000. Looks like it's going to go. 30,000. Thank you. Beautiful watch gone. Paddle 1034, lot number 89. Fantastic piece. All right, next lot coming up. Lot number 93 is next. And we're showing you now the pair of earrings. Lot number 93. I mentioned to you earlier that there is another pair of earrings in a hoop style. This is it right here. Emerald cut diamonds and round cut diamonds in this. These are oval in shape, but in yellow gold. The previous one that went for, I think, 4,800 was round. There were princess cut diamonds in a round shape. These are oval. Okay, let's proceed with this pair and start the bidding at 3,000 only. Anyone like to start us off? 3,000 for this pair. At $3,000. Last chance at 3,000. Any live bidders at the moment at 3,000? If there's no offer, I'm happy to pass. F to H color, VVS 2 to SI1 clarity. So very clean material. Last chance at 3, fair warning, and passing. Done? Okay, we'll pass the lot, 3,000. Next lot coming up, 14K, rather 96 here. 96 is coming up, a platinum ring with a GIA certificate. Now, GIA certified gems are, well, natural gems, of course, but GIA is the top lab in the world and completely independent and very reliable laboratory. They are the leaders as far as grading of diamonds is concerned. You've got a beautiful K-color SI2 carat 14 round brilliant cut diamond. And next bid is 6,000 on this one. So we'll start the bidding on this at 6,000. Anyone at 6? Lot number 96. Let's switch out to my view and look at it. Lot number 96. Offers, interest on this lot at 6,000. If there's an offer, this is your chance. Now, this happens to be in platinum. We've had a number of pieces in white gold and yellow gold. One of the few pieces here in this auction that's in platinum. It's nice to see platinum pieces. 6,000 done. Passing now. And we'll pass the lot, please. Thank you. lot 96. Next piece coming out. Okay, here's lot number 100, 18K white gold Patek Philippe Ellipse model manual mechanical watch. This is a ultra slim dress watch. It is a manual mechanical movement, which means it's not an automatic. You have to wind it with your hand. And this is a fully customized all diamond and sapphire piece, as you can see throughout the case, the bracelet, all custom work on the gold, diamonds, and sapphires. And that produces quite an incredible look, as you can see, in a watch like this. It's a lot of fun to wear, watches that are all diamond, and we don't see them all the time. This is one of the few, I think it's the second watch that we've seen with all diamond and gold in the last 5 years, maybe 6 years, I would say. It's quite a rare thing. Okay, beautiful piece, lot number 100. We're going to start the bidding at 36,000 on this only. At 36,000 opener. And if you check the market, if you're lucky enough to ever find one, I'm pretty confident that these trade for much higher numbers. But it's to the advantage of the bidders. If there's a bidder on this, great, we'll let it go. At 36,000, last chance on the all diamond and sapphire Patek. Fair warning on this piece here, any offers or interest? Lot 100, done? Passing now. Lot 100. Okay, we'll pass the lot, thank you. And we will move on to the next lot. Requested piece, lot 102, a stainless steel Cartier Pasha. This one is automatic with a beautiful scalloped smooth bezel. Cartier has its own look, especially the Pasha has a very bold look, as you can see. Unique design with the protection cap that screws onto the crown with a little hinge chain there. You've got the date between 4 and 5 o'clock, which is kind of unique as well. Very different than the rest of the watches out there. All right, let's open it up, please. Pasha has quite a history. If you go back into Cartier's history, it's got a storied history and a very interesting timeline as to how it was developed, why it was developed, who it was developed for, etc. Very, very interesting. Okay, don't have the time to get into it. Anyone for the automatic Cartier here? And imagine this is a handmade Swiss watch opening at 3,000 today. It's quite an attractive number. Where are you going to find these deals? At $3,000 opening here. Last chance at 3. Anyone come in at 3? And fair warning, 3,000. 3,000 we have. Thank you. Anyone go 3,200? 1109 is the paddle coming in at 3,000. Anyone advance on 3? Would you go 32? Anyone else 3,200? Last chance at 3 with paddle 1109 selling now. Going once, lot 102. Twice at 3,000 only. Last chance. And fair warning, the watch has a fantastic dial, I have to say. It's beautiful the way it's been put together. Any further interest in this? Done? The sword hands have the loom on them, the green loom, including the arrow hand on the seconds, also loom. Okay, 3,000. I'm going to let it go. If there's no counter bidders, single bid, live, and gone, 3,000. Paddle number 1109 wins the lot. Lot number 102. That's a fantastic deal. Okay, next lot, please. We are looking at a beautiful emerald ring now, lot number 107. This is what I call the cathedral dome ring. If you go to Italy, you'll see buildings, magnificent buildings with a dome that have this shape. And I would imagine that this is probably Italian design with 4 carats in diamonds and a beautiful center stone, a carat 42 natural emerald in an oval cut with those lines of yellow gold that go downwards. It's a beautiful design. You go to Florence, you'll see buildings that have domes like that on them, some of the churches, old buildings, and they're masterpieces, really. Okay, I don't think this is any less than a masterpiece either. Lot number 107, we're starting it at 3,000 only. So let's proceed with the bidding and see if there's an offer in the room. We are in our virtual sales room, and we're looking for an opening bid on this lot, lot number 107. Anyone like to start us off? $3,000? 4 carats in diamonds, right away, you know, if you're at 1,000 a carat, that's 4,000 already. And then the emerald and the gold is additional. So I think from an auction perspective, very good deal. 60 diamonds in this. All right. Interest offers, lot number 107, passing at 3,000 only, last chance. Okay, I'm gonna pass. Okay, let's pass, please, thank you. Now, the reason we opened the lot for you is because someone had requested it. So I don't know if the requesting party is with us online or they changed their mind. Hard to know, but our job is to bring them out. Here's 111, 18 karat yellow gold, Van Cleef and Arpels. If you go on internet, on Instagram, I should say, you will see lots of people. I don't care if you're a male or a female, everybody's got these on their wrist. These are the Van Cleef Alhambra design. I see people wearing 3 of them stacked one on top of the other. Black, blue, green, and different gemstones. This one has the black onyx. This comes with the green malachite and the turquoise one. And all of them are super, super hot. And guess what? Like Rolex, they don't have enough of this available in the market. If you walk into Van Cleef today, or go to their website right now and key in Alhambra 5 motif, vintage Alhambra 5 motif bracelet, and try to buy it online, it's on back order. You have to wait. And we don't know how long you have to wait. So the market is above the list, really. We're going to start this below the list at 4,600. If there's a bid, I'll let it go. At 4,600, anyone? Opener. This comes with the original box by Van Cleef. If there's offer, if you've been researching this piece and you've been figuring out the prices, I think you'll agree that this is a very attractive opener. At 4,600, if there's no bid, however, I will pass. Last chance at 4,600. Fair warning, anyone want to jump in on this deal? Pick it up. This is a great deal, I have to say. Van Cleef, where are you going to find another one? People are waiting a year, 2 years to get their hands on it. And that's for a new one. This is pre-owned. And the pre-owned market, or anything in the market outside of Van Cleef, is trading higher than the list because there's no inventory. Done? 4,006 will pass. Next lot, please. All right, we're proceeding to a beautiful large pendant here. This is a mega citrine coming out. 112 is the lot number. It's a monster size, 41.5 carat. It's like, how do I describe this even? It's like a honey yellow, orangey yellow color. Just a fantastic center stone, large pear-shaped citrine. Hand cut and polished, handcrafted mounting with the gold trimmings on it. Beautiful. Okay, let's start the bidding on this lot. Now, this is double the weight. We had that amethyst that was 19.5 carat. This is now 41 carats. However, the bid is only 3,200. That's the reason we accepted these pieces into the auction, because the deals are there, the opportunities are there for you. At 3,200, any offers to start? At 32, anyone like to start us off? 3,200, last chance. And fair warning, if there's no offer, I'll pass. If there's an offer, however, even though I think I can sell this on a single bid, I'll let it go if there's someone bidding on it. Anyone? Done, last chance, fair warning, 3,200. Beautiful, kind of like an orangey yellow, I would say. A warmer yellow color. Done, 3,200. We'll pass the lot, please, thank you. 112 was the lot number. Next item coming up. Lot 114. Here we have a CGL certified diamond, Canadian Gem Lab certified 0.88 carat, oval cut, natural brilliant cut diamond in a light yellow color. And this is already certified. It's an unmounted gemstone. Now the jewelers out there can work their magic with this. We're gonna start this at 1,000. So this can end up in a pendant, in a ring, and I think it'll, wherever you put it, it's gonna shine beautifully. Lot number 114. And as you add gold and other surrounding diamonds to it, the value just starts to fly to the moon very quickly. Interest in this? Any offers? At 1,000 only. A natural diamond of any kind, this is a light yellow, should be trading quickly at this price. At 1,000, last chance. Fair warning, $1,000 only. Done? Okay, we'll pass. I don't see loose diamond buyers in the auction participation yet. We'll see what happens. Here we have a beautiful Rolex Datejust. This is lot number 115. These are highly collectible. They were pre-pandemic, and they have become even more collectible today because of this vignette blue dial. This has the diamond markers applied at the factory, all original Rolex diamonds on the dial. Again, two-tone yellow gold with stainless steel finish, automatic movement. And this one, again, I think this deserves much more than where we are today, but if it goes for 10, I'll let it go. It's really not up to me at this point. But a vignette blue dial is highly sought after. Okay, we have a $10,000 bid, paddle 1029, winning this right now. Any advance on 10,000? Anyone join us and go higher? Would you go 11 on this? At 10,000, would you go 11? Anyone? Last chance selling now at 10,000, going once, twice at 10,000 only. Last chance, and I will let it go. This is something, I think this should be trading 12,000, 13,000. That's where the market is really outside of this auction, but it's up to you. 10,000 selling now. Sold $10,000. Paddle 1029 wins that. That was lot number 115. Thank you. Great deal gone to you. Thank you. Lot 116 is coming up. 14K yellow gold cluster diamond necklace and earring set. This is a beautiful yellow gold, kind of a chevron V-shaped drop necklace with earrings at the top there. Spectacular sparkles coming off of it. Beautiful design. I have to say, you know, sometimes you get classics. This is sort of a classic, I would think. You know, I think this is relevant today, and it'll be very popular 20 years from now, 50 years from now. It's not the type of design that's kind of, you know, like the hot thing for today, and then it changes and then you can't wear it again. Very easy to wear. And great thing is it's got diamonds, so you're gonna get a lot of mileage as far as opportunities to wearing this, something like this. Weddings, engagements, you can break up just and wear only the earrings. If you're going to an office environment or office meeting, you can wear the necklace alone or the full set if you're going to a more formal function. So lots of choices. Lot number 116. At 10,000 so far, next bid is 11. Anyone at 11,000? Now, diamonds, G to H color VS2 I1 clarity. That's a range of diamonds. You've got the necklace measuring about 40 centimeters in length, 18.1 grams combined gross weight. Okay, 11,000 anyone for this lot, lot number 116. Last chance on this piece here. I need a few bidders to engage on something like this. It's a big piece. Fair warning, 11,000 and passing. Lot number 116, done? Okay, we'll pass the lot, 11,000, thank you. And the next piece coming up. Okay, here is something very strong. If you're looking for intrinsic value, enduring value, beauty, rarity, resilience, all those qualities, all in one piece. You've got a 2¼ carat, ultra rare, natural fancy yellow diamond ring. Now the grading for the center stone has been done by EGL USA, and they've graded it. It's a split grade, fancy yellow to fancy intense yellow. And the reason is it's in the setting, and it's difficult to know for sure whether it's got to be between those two grades, and that's why it's got a split grade. In the mounting, it's very difficult for any lab to pronounce the color exactly. So it has a split grade, but you can assume that it's fancy yellow. That's why our description at the title section just says fancy yellow, but it faces up as fancy intense. The center stone is a 2¼ carat natural canary diamond, and it's got a VS1 clarity, so that's quite high for a fancy color diamond. Fancy colors typically are I1 or lower in clarity. So it's quite a rare thing. Okay, let's start the bidding. Lot number 118. I'll start the bidding at $16,000 on this lot here. And guess what? I'm going to take a bit of a risk here and just say that first bidder wins it, in the sense if you take a crack at it, you're winning it already. If there's a second bid, that's fine, but I'm not going to wait. I don't have to get a second bid in this case. We've been given permission to take a single bid. And this is 2+ carat. This is not small. So 2.25 carat. A screaming deal for fancy yellow to fancy intense yellow. And if you look at the auction results out of New York just last week, I think, all the fancy colors did very well. So it's not like the market is down or anything. In fact, there's shortage of goods. And if you're looking at something you like, you got to make a move, because who knows next time it's available or not, when you'll see the piece again, or that type of piece. Okay, done. At $16,000, any offers? Last chance. Fair warning, lot number 118. I'm going to pass. If I don't see a bid in the system, I have to pass. Done? Okay, we'll pass the lot. Thank you. I just get excited being able to even offer to you and to be given a chance to talk about it. And it's just a delight for me. I never get bored of these pieces. Here we have a men's Omega Speedmaster, a full calendar. This is a full annual calendar. All of the technology packed into one case, into this Omega. This is a 40mm watch, chronograph, the day, the date, and the month, all visible on one dial. It's quite a feat. So if you look at the top subdial at 12 o'clock, you'll actually see the two cutouts. It says Friday, February. So that's the day and the month. And the day of the month shows up on the outer chapter ring. So there's a small, tiny numbers on the outer edge of the dial itself. There's 31 days there for the calendar. And so there's one hand that's dedicated just for that. Plus you've got the time and the chronograph functions built on top. So lots going on as far as the inner workings are concerned of this watch. Highly complex. Okay, this is called a complication. That's what these movements are called. Lot number 121. We have a bid of 3,600 only from paddle 1049. Any offers countering 3,600 for a complication handmade Omega Swiss watch? 3,600 is giving it away, literally. At 3,600 selling here, paddle 1049, going once. Any counter bidders? Twice at 3,600, last chance. And fair warning to the rest of the room here. Looks like it's going to go and selling now. 36, done. 36 is a steal for that watch. Gone to you. Paddle 1049 wins the lot. Annual calendar with a chronograph. Beautiful watch. Thank you. Next lot is coming out. Okay, here we have the U-boat, lot number 126. I think I saw Arnold Schwarzenegger wearing this watch in an Instagram post not long ago. And, you know, the reason is this it's got a very bold look. It's 45mm in a black PVD finish. It's known as the U-boat Classico Italo Fontana. Limited edition destro that's for your right wrist. Although a lot of people love to wear these big watches on the left wrist with the crown pointing upwards so that it doesn't dig into your wrist. If you're doing a push-up, or if you're in the military, special forces, and you've got a watch like this on, you may be, doing some special maneuvering, and you don't want that crown to dig into your wrist. So a lot of people will wear this on the left wrist, or if you're like to wear watches on your right wrist, this is perfect for you. If you're left-handed, you can still change the time, set the time with your left hand while it's on your wrist. It's got a protective crown cap on it that's been screwed down. And it does have a ruby cutout on the dial, which I don't see in our video stream, but it's visible if you move the time. I think it's just below the U-boat Italy print on the dial. It's hard to see currently in our video. But anyway, you can scroll through the images we have in the app on the catalog page. Lot 126. Okay, we're starting this low, At 1,600, this has the rubber bracelet, so very comfortable to wear. And beautiful movement as well. Limited edition in the PVD black finish. $1,600. Any offers for this? At 1,600, lot 126. Last chance, fair warning. This is your chance to pick up this deal. Where are you going to find an automatic watch? Limited edition for 1,600. It's not happening. Great opportunity. But if you're looking for diamonds and other things, you don't want the watch, that's fine. I understand. So we'll pass the lot, please. Lot 126. Next lot, please, coming up. Our job is to bring the items that you've asked for. We're going to do that, and hopefully you'll bid. Okay, 14K white gold cluster diamond Cuban link bracelet coming out. 0.88 carats in diamonds. Beautiful finish. The center portion that you're seeing here, that big rectangular section, is actually the clasp. So it's got a very secure clasp. You have to literally lift the whole diamond and gold plate up. And then underneath is where the clasp is built. And then you have to literally pick out the tongue of the clasp and unhook it. So it's really one of the most secure bracelets I've seen on the wrist. Okay, 14K white gold, G to H color VS2 to SI1. Let's start the bidding on this. Lot number 127 at 2,800 only. 2,800. Anyone like to start us off? Interest offers. If you like this, please bid on it reasonable. I'm hoping, I know that there were a number of people that were looking at it. We're starting at 2,800 right now. Thank you. Paddle 1023. A number of people asked for it, so we're bringing it out. I'm hoping that all of you will be bidding. But, you know, I don't know. I don't have a crystal ball here, but I hope that there's reasonable engagement here. Lot 127. Any counter bids? 2,800. Anyone go 3,000 on this? Lot 127. Thank you. 3,000 with you, paddle 1014. Any advance on 3,000? Would you go 3,200? At $3,000, would you go 32? $3,000 here. I want to say sell. Okay, 32. I was about to sell it at 3,000. Okay, 3,200 now selling. Paddle 1034 is coming in just now. Thank you. At 3,200, 34. 3,400 countering you guys. Paddle 1014 is coming in at 3,400. Any advance on 3,400? I don't think I mentioned this earlier, but this has 494 diamonds. That's the amount of luster, the brilliance you're going to get out of this bracelet. It's unbelievable. At 3,600, coming back to paddle 1023, at 3,600 only. Any advance on 36? Lot 127, 3,600. Done? 3,600, selling now to paddle 1023, going once. Twice at 3,600, last chance and fair warning at $3,600. Any further advance? This is your last chance on this lot here, lot 127. Are we done? Beautiful piece. It's a classic. Okay, done. 36, 36, paddle 1023 wins the lot. 127 is the lot number. Thank you. And we're gonna go to the next requested piece that's coming out. 131 is next. A large citrine and diamond ring, 12.7 carat. And this is a very unique design, as you can see. One of a kind, really. Okay, let's start us off here. 1,700. I'm hoping there'll be a number of bids on this one as well. At 1,700 only. Ring size is 6.5. It's a cocktail ring. You know, hands down, it's big. But, you know, if you like big pieces, this is your chance. 1,700. Last chance in passing at 17. Is there a bid coming in? No? I'll pass. I'm happy to pass. Lot 131. 1,700. Okay, we'll pass the lot. Thank you. Next piece coming up. Okay, here we have a royal blue sapphire. This is, it's got a textbook color. Unbelievable. 3.5 carat royal blue Ceylon sapphire, no less. And this is Harold Weinstein Lab certified out of Toronto. Very good lab, I have to say. Large diamonds throughout, 2.57 carats in diamonds. And you've got a fantastic color, I have to say. It's a dreamy color, really. I mean, it's hard to describe until you see it. It's hard to believe really what you're looking at. When I first saw it, I thought, this looks like cashmere blue. It is spectacular. And of course, it's certified at the lab, and we believe it to be Sri Lankan. Very, very strong piece here. Opening at 14,000. Now, cashmere sapphires are trading for something like 200,000 a carat, and they're not even available. The mining was finished 100 years ago. So sometimes if you've got a very, very fine example coming out of a particular mining zone, you've got to pick up the deals, because once the mine finishes, they have a vein that starts to disappear, and they follow the vein and mine it out. And eventually, if they run out of that vein, you may never find that quality again, because it's really exclusive. The color clarity combinations are exclusive to that one deposit. The conditions when these gemstones were forming were just right for that color and that type of clarity to occur. And I think it's a rare, rare thing to be able to offer something like this to you. Lot 138. Okay, let's start the bidding. 14,000 anyone. Interest, offers. Let's start it up and see what happens. If there's no offer, I'm happy to pass. 3.5 carat is a very strong size. The weight is there, the look is there, the color clarity combination is the top. Offers, interest, last chance at 14,000. Fair warning, passing then. Lot 138. Are we done? I'm happy to pass. This material only gets harder to find and goes up in value as time goes by. So I don't see any problem with passing it. Okay, we'll pass. Next lot, please.
151.
151. Thank you. Lot number 151 is a matching pair of blue topaz earrings. So these are pear-shaped drops, and then at the top you've got a pair of oval matching topaz surrounded with diamonds. The whole profile of the earrings is all diamonds. Beautiful. Lot number 151. And the weight is 15.61 carats, so it's pretty heavy. However, this is easy to wear. I mean, these are pendant-style earrings. A lot of fun to wear. They do dangle quite nicely. Okay, 1,600 opening bid. Anyone like to start us off? 1,600. It's for fine jewelry. This is not. I mean, nowadays there's not a lot you can buy for 1,500 in fine goods. In jewelry, 14K white gold jewelry. So if you like it, I encourage you to start us off here. Any offers? 1,600. Last chance and passing then. 1,600. Are we done? That's it. 1,600. No offers yet. We'll pass. Thank you. Next lot is coming out.
163.
Lot number 163. All right, 163. Let's proceed to the, looks like a Cuban all gold necklace coming out, lot number 163. This is a solid gold piece you're bidding on next. 10K yellow gold and solid finish, 71.9 grams. So again, the finishing, the high polish, you can see right away, it sparkles like diamonds. There are no diamonds in this. It's all yellow gold. We're starting the bid at 3,400 today, 71.9 grams. And this is 56 centimeters long. So it's quite a good length. And that's why it's heavy. We have an offer of 3,400 right now. Lot number 163 looks like a live bid. Paddle 1036, thank you. Any advance on 3,400? Superb deal, I have to say. If there's a second or third bid, we'll take it. Happy to knock it down if there's no second or third bid. At $3,400, paddle 1036 live, going once. Twice at 3,400 for 71.9 grams. Last chance and fair warning. Fantastic deal, I have to say. Lot 163. Any further advance on this? At 3,400 only. Done? A steal, $3,400 gone to you. Paddle 1036. Very, very attractive number, I have to say. Superb deal. Thank you. Next slot is coming out. And a beautiful bangle loaded with diamonds on the top half. Lot number is 165. This is a rose gold multi-diamond cluster bangle, a carat 25 in round brilliant cut diamonds. As you can see, you've got a fantastic pattern, and it has a hinge and a lock on the two edges of it where you would open it up. I think there's got to be a safety clasp also on it. You can see that in the photograph below, actually. Beautiful product, this one, lot 165. Rose gold has its own appeal, a warmer tone of gold, which a lot of people love. We're starting this up at 3,800 only. This weighs 18.5 grams. It's heavy. Okay, F to G color, 3,800. Any offers on this? At 3,800, lot 165. At 3,800, passing rather, going once. Twice and last chance at 3,800. Done? 38 only, we'll pass. We'll pass the lot, please. Thank you. 165. Next lot, please. Here we have lot 168, I believe. 168 is a beautiful large citrine pendant. Let's start the bidding. 21.8 carats. I'm going to try to go a little faster for you so that you can, I think people that have been requesting the items at the bottom of the list have called in and asked me to go a little faster. So please get your bid paddles ready. Lot 168, $1,800 starting bid. Any offers at 1,800? Interest, offers, passing now, last chance. No offer? I don't know who asked for it, but it's here. It's in front of you. This is your chance to bid. Okay, we'll pass. Thank you. Next lot, please. You know, it's okay if you requested and didn't bid on it. Maybe you want to look at our camera view when it's live in front of you like this. No problem. We're happy to do it for you. It's hard to make decisions sometimes when you're far away. One thing I'll guarantee you is as you receive the items, you're going to be very, very happy because that's the feedback we got from our customers over the last 2-3 years. During COVID, we went into online auctions, and it's been the preferred method as far as our customers are concerned because they don't have to drive across the city or worry about traffic and all of the running back and forth. It's easy. You could be sitting in Hawaii on a vacation, or you could be at work. I had a doctor bidding from the hospital. He had a little lunch break, and he was bidding from the hospital. He said, I have time, and that's how I buy. When I have a little downtime, I jump onto the auction and I pick up the deals. So yeah, it's super convenient. Okay, lot 170, matched pair of amethysts before you. Perfect matching in color and size and cut. And perfect matches in gemstones, you're looking at 20 to 30% higher per carat just because of the perfect match. 33.81 carats in the combined weight for the amethyst, 0.72 carats in diamonds. $2,400 to start on this pair only, starting at $2,400. Any offers on this? Interest? F color VS2 to SI1 clarity, 116 diamonds. The labor would be, just for the diamond labor, it's about $1,160 if you're paying $10 per diamond. Okay, 2,400. Last chance, fair warning. Passing now? Okay, we'll pass. Thank you. 170. Next lot, please. 186 is coming out, and this is quite a valuable piece. This is the icy jadeite pendant, lot number 186, super rare. Icy jade comes from Burma in this quality. This is a Burmese jade pendant with the hulu, they call it the hulu squash carving, and it's a very, very traditional Chinese motif, and deep meaning behind all of these carved motifs. That are essentially Chinese motifs. The gemstone is actually from Burma. This has been certified natural. It's important when you're buying jade to buy natural material. It shouldn't be dyed or treated, because if it is, then really, again, same problem like synthetic diamonds or lab-grown diamonds. There's no intrinsic value. You might pay tens of thousands of dollars for it, but you can't resell it because it's been treated. This is natural material. It's the extreme opposite of treated material. We're starting this one at $15,000. This is what you call a fine grain icy jadeite from Burma in a very beautiful oxidized gold finish. So you've got that icy jade, and then the gold is also uniquely finished. So it almost looked black. It's oxidized finish on the gold. And then you've got diamonds throughout. Stunning. Okay, 15,000 to start. Anyone like to start us off? Opening bids, 15,000. Lot number 186. Last chance at 15,000 for this piece. Fair warning. And again, if you like it, this is your chance. Done? Once I pass it, it's in the history books. Okay, 15,000. Thank you. We'll pass the lot. Next lot coming out. Here we have beautiful Rolex coming out, lot number 190. Lot number 190 is the 18K yellow gold and stainless steel Rolex Datejust. And you've got the original white dial with the diamond markers at each hour and the black Roman numerals on the dial. This is quite special, as you can see. It comes with the original Rolex certificate, this watch here. And we're starting the bid. We're at $10,000. Paddle 1049 is winning this right now at 10,000. Time bidder. Any advance on 10,000? Anyone go 11 on this? At $10,000 here. Would you go 11, anyone? Going once. Selling then. Twice at 10,000. This can easily fetch more. The certificate alone is worth an additional 1,000 right there. So I don't see why this should be trading for more. But really, it's up to you. At 10,000, last chance, and selling now, paddle 1049. The rest of the bidders, this is your chance to pick up this deal. Are we done? Lot number 190, Rolex Datejust. Still low and selling now. 10,000 sold to paddle 1049. Beautiful piece gone to you. Well done. Thank you. Lot number 190. By the way, Rolex just announced their price revisions. A lot of watches have been revised upwards. The prices have gone up, the retail price. So, this watch could easily go for more, but that's fine. It's gone already. Next lot coming out, please. 193 is coming up next. Here we have 14 karat all yellow gold Cuban link chain with a full cluster diamond finish. So you've got every link of gold in this heavy chain. This is 43 grams, loaded with diamonds throughout. 13 carats in diamonds, 2,222 diamonds in this necklace. So very, very heavy gold Cuban link chain. We're going to start the bidding on this at $14,000 for you. 14,000. Any advance or offers above 14? Now, we had another couple of these sold during COVID times, and I'm sure that they went for quite a bit more. If those bidders are watching, I think you'll agree. The market is quite a bit higher. At 14,000, anyone? Last chance for 13 carats. If you do the math, if it's 1,000 per carat, fine, $13,000, 1,000 per carat. But then you've got 43 grams in gold to think about too. So, I understand it's a 50 centimeter long necklace, 8 millimeters wide, obviously handcrafted. So lots of labor, lots of gold. Okay, 14,000 passing now. Last chance, lot 193. Is there a bidder out there for this? This is not a deal you want to miss. Done? 14,000. I mean, if you have a budget, if you're looking for Cubans, great. This is an easy decision to make. If you're not, I respect that. It's okay. Lot 193, done? Okay, 14,000 passed. Thank you. Next lot. Okay, so we missed a few pieces. This is your second request now. We're trying to complete that run. So we're going to go back and finish lot 137. We skipped over it earlier, and someone has asked for it, and it's going to come out now. Lot 137. Now, let me just remind you that we do have a lucky draw at the end of the auction. So people that have, if you picked up some deals today, your bid paddle has been entered into the draw. There's a pearl necklace that someone's going to win. So I'm excited about that. And before we close the auction, we will be touching on the next steps, how invoicing is going to work, etc. So please stay onboarded with us onto the system so that you hear out those details. But let's proceed with lot 137 in the meantime. Somebody requested this 14 karat white gold amethyst diamond ring. The amethyst is an incredible purple color, as you can see. Very saturated color, almost 5 carats in the center stone weight. $1,100 to start. So let's start the bidding on this. Anyone go 1,100 on this? Lot 137. I don't know who asked for it. It's here now. This is your chance. 1,100 paddle 1023. Okay, 1,200 paddle 1099 now coming in. 1099. 1,200 only. Lot 137. Any advance on 1,200? Any other bidders out there for this? At $1,200 for this ring here. Selling now, going once. A low bid. Twice at 1,200. Last chance, fair warning. Lot 137. It's going to go low. I'm telling you, this is not something that can be produced for 1,200. It's going to go. $1,200 sold to paddle 1099. You've got it. Great deal. Thank you. Well done. Thank you to the underbidders as well. All right. We are going to touch on 145. Lot 145 is something we skipped over, but someone either requested it or bid on it. Here it is. 14K yellow gold tanzanite triangular cut center stone. A carat 50 center tanzanite. And look at the cut and the brilliance. Beautiful triangle. And you've got these kind of waves of diamonds around it. Interesting design, I have to say. And in yellow gold, the richness of the yellow gold is obvious. Okay, we're at 2,800 only for this ring. I would say this is a unique piece. At $2,800, certainly a great deal. At 2,800 paddle, 1122, your bid, you're winning right now on this item. Any advance, 2,800. Selling now, going once. Twice at 2,800, last chance. Are we done? Paddle 1122, you're winning this lot. Okay, sold and a great deal gone to you. Paddle 1122 wins that one at 2008. Thank you. Lot number 195 coming out. Someone requested this late. It's coming here. 195. Let's go ahead and show you this one. So this is an all diamond bangle, 9 carats in total diamond weight. Now, I just want to ask my staff, is this diamonds at the top and the bottom or just the top half? Because in the video, I don't see that portion. All around? Okay, so you've got it in your hands and there it is. Okay, all around. It's right in front of you. There you go. Thank you. So that's the beauty of this. This is to fit 9 carats, you've got to go all the way around in this size of diamonds. And so beautifully crafted. It just has a hinge on one side and a locking mechanism on the other side across. Beautiful finish in yellow gold. And the way this is mounted, you've got 4 prongs that sort of come upwards from the base of the metal, the bottom portion of the bangle. They come into the air and then they lock the diamond down into place with 4 contact points with the gold only. So it has kind of all the diamonds are kind of floating. It has a beautiful effect. Lot 195. Okay, where are we on the bidding? We're at 11,000. Anyone go 11 on this? Lot 195. Beautiful piece. 11,000 anyone. Starting bid today. Offers, interest, 59 diamonds, F to G, SI1, SI2 to I1. 19 centimeters is the inner circumference of the bangle. So if you want to measure your wrist, you can actually figure out if this will be comfortable or not. Okay, done. 11,000 only. Last chance. Fair warning on this piece. 195 is a classic. We'll pass. 11,000 pass, please. Thank you. And I think, last couple of years, we sold, I think, 2 bangles similar to this. They were unique weights, so they were maybe plus minus a little bit higher or lower in weight, but similar finish, I think, similar design, and they went for higher numbers is what I recall. Okay, next lot, please. So this is the time to pick up your deals, I have to say. Lot number 197 is coming out. A men's Rolex Datejust 36, beautiful silver dial, diamond markers at each hour, white gold diamond bezel. You've got the white gold finishing on the factory applied diamonds on the dial, and white gold crown. Okay, sorry?
Last time.
Okay, this is the last item of the day, they're telling me, so I just want to convey that to you. 7,500 is the next bid. Anyone like to start us off at 7,500? Lot number 197. This comes with the original box. Beautiful watch, this one. And I think that there's nothing really available that I've seen. Paddle 1047 is joining us at 7,500. Thank you. Any advance on 7.5? Look at it carefully, inspect it. It's probably the last Rolex or the last item and the last watch of the day. 8,000. Thank you. Paddle 1048 coming in, 8,000. Still low, but that's where we're at 8,000. Any advance on 8,000, lot 197? $8,000. Any further advance on this? Last, okay, that's the lucky draw item is coming, but this is the last item from the requested list that we got to be auctioned off this afternoon. At 8,000 here, paddle 1048 winning this live, going once and selling here. Twice at 8,000 only. Last chance, and this is not an easy watch to find again. You can find the two-tone models, but not this. Fair warning at 8,000, it's gonna go. Done? $8,000, everyone's happy. Gone, $8,000, a steel paddle 1048 wins that lot. That was the last item of the day, I was told. Now, there may be some request in the system that's coming through. If we get some, we will bring it out. But it looks like we've done all of your requested pieces, I believe. And so we're going to do the draw. Please don't sign off yet. Now, what's the draw item? Let's put that up. The number is at the bottom of the list. 200, lot number 200. It's a $1,200 piece, a beautiful pearl necklace. These are pink pearls, 8.4 to 8.7 millimeters. Please don't bid on this one. Okay, this is coming to you, no charge, but the only qualification was that you buy one item and we put your bid paddles into the draw. So let's choose the your invoice bid paddle. Here, I'm gonna just take one random number out of the box here. And I got paddle number 1030, oh, I don't know if you can see that. 1036 is the winner, the lucky winner of this auction's draw. Lot number, or rather, lot number 200 goes to paddle 1036. So I have to write that down because guess what? You know, this is still worth money. Obviously, we have to account for it. So paddle 1036 is the lucky draw winner. Okay, that goes to paddle 1036. Congratulations. Very happy for you. And guess what? I'm super excited about the deals that we gave out today. Very, very happy with the fact that you were part of this auction and picked up some nice deals. Less competition just means exactly that you're getting a better deal. Less competing bids means, you know, you're not paying as high. So that's okay. We understand market dynamics. It is summer still. A lot of people traveling. So in the fall, when we're back, I think we're going to be announcing more dates for future auctions. Obviously, I can't promise you the same starting bids necessarily. We hope to be able to do that. We are negotiating hard with the sellers, but when there's hardly any inventory, they've got lots of people making offers to them outside of the auction world. So we'll see what happens. But let's just close out this auction with a big thank you to all of you, to my staff. Thank you, all of you guys, for helping out today. You've been seamless, professional, as always. Thank you all. And I just want to say that your invoices will be emailed out tomorrow, Monday. Please check your inbox during the day or at the end of the day if you're busy. And then kindly check your inbox, and sometimes in the spam folder, if you're a first-time customer, it may end up there. Just move it back to your primary folder and open it up, look at the invoice, and reply back to us and let us know how you would like to settle the invoice balance and when you would like to receive the piece, your purchases, and how. So if you are in Vancouver, Calgary, Toronto, you can request an in-person delivery and just let us know which day. Give us a couple of days to get the shipping done. So we have staff in Toronto, for example, or Calgary, we may have to ship them your items so they can receive it, and then they will contact you to book a time. But if you know your schedule, if you're flexible, let's say Wednesday, Thursday, Friday at a particular time slot, just let us know. That helps to kind of nail down the schedule. And also tell us, please, how you would like to settle. So if it's an e-transfer, I'm going to send you multiple e-transfers over the next 3 days to finish out my balance, fine. If you want to do a bank wire instructions and e-transfer instructions will be attached in a second PDF file next to your invoice. So please open that, and you can follow those instructions to settle your invoices by e-transfer or bank wire. There's also direct deposit details there. If you want to do a credit card, let us know. I want to charge my card. How can I do that? You can charge for smaller invoices. Just tell us, charge my card on file. We will take care of that for you and then ship out the goods. Cash, we have a $9,900 cap on cash payments per invoice. If you want to apply that to your invoice, that's fine, but that we can only do that in Calgary, Vancouver, Calgary, Toronto. We have customers that have deposited some cash amounts into our account. That's fine. The banks will certainly accept it, but we have a cap. We don't want to take more than that. Also, again, if you want to go to our RBC and deposit it into our account, those instructions are the same as the bank wire instructions. You can use those for cash deposits as well. And please communicate with us. That's very important. Email, phone calls are fine. Let us know. Email is best so that we have it in writing. But if you're busy, you want to call us, just let us know. I made the cash deposit. Please check your deposit in your online banking and confirm. We will confirm that, yes, it's arrived, and then we're ready to ship if it's fully paid. You can also do combination payments. So if you do, some on credit card and the balance e-transfer, that's fine. We can work with you on any method or any combination you like. And of course, shipments will go out insured overnight. If it's direct shipping to you, we will call you and give you the tracking number and make sure that you're there the next day to receive the items. Sizing, if you have fully paid for your invoice, and if you need any of the sizes changed on rings, please let us know what your requirements are. If you know your ring size requirements, please let us know by email. We will, as soon as the item invoice is paid for, we will then move to sizing and get that done. Kindly allow about a week to 10 days for sizing completion. It does take time. It's improved since COVID. We've got some more goldsmiths that have come back to work. So I think we've cut down the 2 weeks that it used to take down to like 10 days now. So it's getting a little better. And I think that's pretty well all that I was supposed to cover at the end of the auction. With that said, once again, our thoughts and prayers with everyone that's been affected by the fires, tough times. So, we do want to try to help out as much as we can. If some of them may be people that we know. I know some people in northern Alberta that were affected the last time from Fort Mac. I do know some people in Yellowknife, so we're reaching out. I hope you will too, and help out any way you can. So sometimes a phone call is helpful. Sometimes some other means of help, whatever you can do. So with that said, I want to wish all of you a wonderful evening. Thank you all for attending this auction and helping it to be a success. And please talk to us over the next couple of days. We'll coordinate nicely with you and get your items into your hands to enjoy, and hopefully see you at the next auction. Thank you all. Bye-bye.